should we do for our opening? Our podcast needs an opening. Someone tell me, what should we do for an opening?
Well, how about we just do this?
Woo! Should we start recording?
Let's start recording.
Should we do a musical?
Oh my god, do one.
Like a musical episode?
Okay.
Our mother of the week
Dun dun dun.
is Misery. That part where she breaks his legs is just the top of the morning for me.
Okay.
Kathy Bates having a horrific relationship with her mom is just so relatable. Because when she thought she didn't say thank you to her mom, she kept it with her for all these years. But then some random guy was like, no, you thanked her, and she almost cried on camera.
Anyway. So.
Is that what we talk about Schindler's List?
I know.
Schindler's the guy who saves him, right?
Yes.
I will never watch Schindler's List. You will not see me touch a war movie with a 10-foot pole.
You know what's worse than Schindler's List for me personally? Boy in the Striped Pajamas.
Oh, okay. How is it? You were kind of calling stepping on it. You want to do that?
Okay. Cut it. It's my joke.
Okay.
Do it again.
So, like, I will never watch Schindler's List. I hate war movies. Any form of war movies.
You know what's worse than the Schindler's List?
What?
Stepping on a crack. You know why? You know what happens when you step on a crack?
What happens when...
It's so sad. You break your mom's back.
And that's worse than...
Yes.
But I don't have that problem in life. Because I think that so many things, and especially the things that we talk about, are some other that we skip those cracks. We're in a good mood. We're in a good mood this Saturday.
We are.
We really are. Yesterday was fun. For you, a lot of things happened.
A lot of things
For me,
happened.
nothing happened, but there was just cocaine in the air.
Exactly. There was something with...
No, for you, nothing happened. No, for you, everything happened.
Yeah.
I just had a day.
I know.
The most normal day, but I was so like,
wow.
And I wasn't waiting for the next day.
I know. It was such a, like, I believe you because I felt it. Like, even if nothing had happened, I felt a certain melancholy, but in like a, I don't know, out of the world experience. And then it just, the whole day has been an almost disaster after another, right?
Disney Plus sent me an email update on just an important update to your subscription plan.
Which is what?
We wanted to let you know that we are updating our prices. If you choose to stay on your current Disney Plus premium plan, your subscription will increase to $119 per year. Last time I paid $100, so like what's another 20 euros?
Fuck it. So, what was it? It was a disaster after a disaster. But it's so fun.
I gotta tell you about yesterday.
Tell me about yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far away. Some Beatles song that you really love. And don't say Here Comes the Sun.
No, I won't say. I think Yesterday's my favorite.
I love Yesterday. Yes. All my troubles seem so far away. We're gonna dance after this.
We're gonna dance.
Don't tell me not to dance, Dad. Oh my god.
Chewing gum, and if anybody has a problem with it, get fucked. I'm having a great time.
I've eaten food on this podcast. I've eaten ice cream and hiccuped from...
I know, but I feel like gum is always such a... I've seen a video.
I genuinely thought you were going to be like, I know, but I feel like when you do it, it's okay.
I've never gotten it because people are always like, is it chewing gum in the video? And I was like, what the fuck do you care? And then I saw one video, so the guy's filming...
But also you're not doing...
Yeah. But I'm like, let's say I'm filming you, right? And then the guy who's holding the phone is like, he's in the background. You can't see him, but he's just the entire video, and I wanted to die.
And also, I think the noise cancellation cancels it out. So
yeah. Anyway,
I like Yesterday. Hey Jude's a classic.
Huh?
Hey Jude is a classic. You don't know Hey Jude?
Oh, Hey Jude.
Hey Jude.
I thought you said I hate. Jude as is a classic.
Yeah.
As a class. I don't know.
Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. I don't like All You Need Is Love. I don't like All You Need Is Love. I think it's overplayed, and I think in 10 years I'll love it.
Yeah. It's one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About yesterday. How much was so far away? We're gonna dance, and then I wrote you, "Don't tell me not to dance that," and then something happened at work, and I wrote, "Lord, give me strength."
Yeah.
And your phone,
You have those like suggested messages. It was okay, and then next to it says, "I won't." Look, I won't.
Maybe it's like, what if we become like really Catholic, like Barbara? I
Mm.
just go, Lord,
Lord,
give me strength. Well, he's got it, cause I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Just turn into old black women.
Oh.
Turn into.
So yesterday, first things first. I go to work. Everything is fun. Da 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 da. Another story I want to tell. There was a guy. This is very brief. Like a few days ago, I saw a video of a guy at work because we have those like inside cameras now, and it's the most buff man's man. Like he looks like a truck driver. Like
He looks
you
like
know,
he never would have sex.
never would have exactly. And he's just like, I drink beer, like, and I watch the game when I get home, and I beat my wife type thing. Anyway,
Yeah, very.
and I put on my headphones, and that 10-second video, it's just him bopping his pussy to "I Want to Dance with Somebody," and I'm like, I see you misjudge people.
I don't think it's Bop. I don't think I haven't seen the video, but the way you explain it to me, I don't like imagining bopping his pussy because I want to dance with somebody is a soul that you feel in your heart.
Right,
It's
right.
not
Well, I
about
mean,
your
he wasn't twerking. You know, he was driving the truck.
But
but
I
it was
just
very,
I
like,
want to dance with some.
somebody.
Because bopping your pussy is I don't
Yeah.
know, we're gonna bop our pussies
Mhm.
after this,
Mhm.
but also we're gonna feel the song.
Yeah.
We're gonna. Oh my god,
You're
we're
gonna
gonna
feel
do
like,
when we need to relax. We put on "I Have Nothing" and we just wave our hands in the air.
Exactly.
Oh
We're,
my
we're
god!
lip syncing and we're
we get
RuPaul.
we get our little towels and we
Yeah. So then I'm at work and yada yada on my email.
random song makes me very emotional.
Huh.
Natural Woman, Aretha
Okay.
Franklin.
Get it?
On Drag Race, they had an episode where they were pretending to be like pregnant ladies,
Mhm.
and then the two girls that lip synced, one they were like, "You're lip syncing, no time
Yeah, yeah.
to change outfits and shit like that." The other one was like, "How many holes I see?" And she did ballet.
Uh-huh.
She was like dancing around, pirouettes and everything.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Latrice Royale
Mm.
stood on one spot,
Yeah.
took
I
the
saw that.
opportunity. She was talking to her baby
Yeah.
in the stomach.
Mhm. Like, come on.
Jesus Christ!
Like Art cried.
But my favorite
Love.
is that other one. Like takes her wig off and throws it, and then Santino just goes oof. Like ooh, not
no,
good.
yeah.
Not,
No,
not good.
No. So I'm at work. I got a email and it says like Sincere detected a crash.
Should you keep that for Mother of the Week?
No, I have other I'll something else. So it detects a crash, and I'm like, okay, let me see. When it detects a crash, it's usually even all of our accidents that we've had. It's
Are,
very
like,
much like, oh,
hit the brakes.
boom, like you know, like
Yeah.
I scraped a car, like
He
something,
hit the brakes.
you know.
Yeah.
So I open up this video.
It's never you show the lights that stop me
Exactly.
trying to stop.
Yeah.
When you're shining me when you're alone.
Mhm. So I'm watching the video and like I'm guessing it's gonna be that, and I'm like, oh, I have to now write everything down, whatever. It stops, it goes, and the dude is driving. So his trailer was overweight. They put too much like freight on it, and as he like turned, the whole trailer just fell down. So he's just turning, and like the truck is turning, like he's done for. Like he's scraping the ground at this point. And then in the background, you just hear.
I just love to imagine.
And I'm like, first of all, and also it's just a 10-second video. I don't see if he's okay. So in the first like time I watch it, I don't notice it. I just am like, did I just see a man die?
You
like,
don't know if you've seen your body for the first time.
And I call him and he's like, hey, and I'm like, are you good? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm like, okay, fine. So
I
then
like
watch the video.
I like
and
to
it's
imagine that it's like
the funniest.
I like to imagine that it's riding and then it's like go and then it flips.
It's movie like it was.
Or it's one of those like where she goes like I don't listen to that song up. I should. It's a good
Uh-huh.
one. Just because it's popular doesn't mean
Uh-huh.
that it's bad.
Exactly. Sometimes
It got released on my birthday.
fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I was about to be like 15th of October, you dumb bitch. But my favorite is somebody posted like, I think the best gift that was given to you this year was by Adele. And I was like, okay, Barbara.
Sure, Jan. But it was that. Okay.
This week is weird for me because I've been good.
Yeah.
Very anxious. A few days. One day I had to take a Xanax and it was so fun. But I don't want it to be that fun. But it was so fun because the whole day I was going like, tsunami, Buddhism, hyper no. The whole day, people were catching me, and I was just staring off into the side. I was like, "What's up?" And I was tsunami, Buddhism, hyper no. I took my lorazepam. They were decent people. Hyper. No, but I had random anxieties throughout the whole day. But it's one of those like where the next day, I'm thinking of them now, and it's like I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, the other day, like somebody asked me, like, "Hey, do you want to send this email, or am I going to?" And I'm like, "Hey, I have a lot of calls. Could you do it now?" And then like a guy who works with that girl, like in the same program, he was like, he read like, "You send it with like YOU, like
Yeah.
YOU, like separated," and the whole day I was just like feeling like shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, no. My thing when I feel anxious about that, I'm like, just say what you feel.
Yeah.
Say that you're pissed at me, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I got offered a yes or no question.
Yeah.
You gotta be prepared for both answers.
Yeah.
I was busy, and I wrote like, if I get to it, I will. Like
Yeah.
it's the thing of But no, the whole day I was just shit. But I don't like overall this week is just, and it's not just because of today and yesterday. It's just this week has been very like, ooh, but like
Yeah.
I'm just playing Bayonetta, and she is enjoying it so much,
So.
like equal to my level. What I like, she likes everything about it, but likes enough to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because I expected her to be like, "Oh, that's so funny," but no, she keeps sending me clips. My favorite thing is she the first the first scene of Bayonetta. It's not the one where she kicks the plane up. That's the one I show everyone.
Yeah.
The first scene of Bayonetta is her in a nun costume, preaching at somebody's funeral,
Mhm.
and then the guy next to her is some like Italian mob boss, and he's like, nothing. Well, you
Yeah.
can pray all you want for this guy. And then the angels come and they start attacking her, and she starts killing angels in a nun outfit.
Yeah.
And then they rip her clothes off. She
Not a
rips
nun.
off the nun outfit. She's naked, and then the hair starts forming into
Yeah.
a costume. It's the best thing of all time. Oh, my favorite. I love her because there's those random moments where people just talk, and then
Mhm.
she just at the end they're explaining the lore.
Yeah.
And at the end she goes like, "Do you always talk this long?" It's always like my favorite is Luca comes and he's like, "You killed my father, and people. I will show the people what you are." Because at the beginning he goes like, "I always know your smell. You have that rosemary perfume." He goes like, "Sense of daisies and roses." And at the end, he keeps talking, accusing her of murdering her father that she didn't do. And she's like, "You need to hone your sense of smell, my dear. There's no rosemary in the perfume. After all, rosemary is a demon repellent." And then she just starts killing angels. And I'm like, I'm really glad I'm appreciating that right now. It's world, and it's like appreciating the life of Final Fantasy 16. No, actually, just Final Fantasy in general. 16 is around this place right now, and I'm having a lot of fun. I'm playing the 7th one, where you are eco terrorists.
Oh.
Yeah, because you're fighting for the rights of our world, and it's so good. Honey, I'm having the
I
time
hope
of my life.
terrorists if you're on the right side of history is my thing.
Depends on your methods.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you blow up a building, you're killing innocent no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if you blow up the White House, watch me get on a no-fly list like FBI comes knocking. I wouldn't do it because I like Melania.
Keep that bitch safe.
I just imagine like the whole house, like you set a fire to the White House. Just see the bodies laid down, burnt to crisp, and it's Donald Trump and Elon Musk cuddled up together.
They're the two people in like
And the lava thing, yeah.
they're that guy getting a blowjob. Oh my god. But if you close your eyes. I want to talk to you about something today because
Talk to
I
me.
mentioned it briefly, either today or yesterday. I want to talk to you about Taylor Swift.
Okay. I feel like this is going to be like a back and forth thing. I just have an anecdote because I want to talk about going to pick up somebody from jail. And then we can get into like a conversation.
Okay, tell me. Tell me about picking up somebody from jail. Please.
So you and I were supposed to like hang out last night, watch.
Mother of the Day.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm like,
Because of daylight savings, you work an hour.
yeah,
And our daylight savings hasn't.
yeah.
I don't change my clock.
Why would you? It's gonna come back.
Just wait.
Just wait a minute. No, but it was that, and I swear to you, like I think 30 minutes or to an hour after I told you there was a crash and this man almost died to Easy on Me by Adele.
Just such a great.
I'm like, I'm writing it and I'm like, hey, slight hiccup in our plans. My friend's dad got into a bit of a kerfuffle.
A bit of a kerfuffle.
Uh-huh.
It's a bit of a gagoots.
So he got into a fight. My thing is, how is he, because he wasn't in buttfuck nowhere Egypt where we are. They took him to a whole new city.
Oh, they didn't take him to
Like,
prison here?
No, like Petrovets. Like they took him like
But
outside.
No, I thought he was in Petrovets.
He is.
That's my.
Oh no! Like he was here. It happened here.
Yeah, I thought he was in Petrovets.
No,
Just
and they
beating up
just took
police
him there.
officers.
Like, and
They took him to fucking Petrovets.
and it's so funny. Oh, her mom too was like, I came to pick her up, and I was like,
I had a friend. I mean, friend.
Yeah.
Sure, like he used to be my bully in high school.
Mhm.
Now we're friends.
That's fun.
Not fully bully, but he's a very like
Fully bully.
he's a very like he pretends that he's a leader, but he's a follower.
Mm.
You know,
Those-
I love him so much. He's so my favorite is when somebody else from the school was like, Ben thinks he's the best and that he's all that shit. Meanwhile, I'm the one who had to smuggle all the alcohol through. And then they accused me of stealing. The guy from your primary school. He was like, oh, no, the guy.
Oh.
He put vodka in my bed to be like, oh, he stole from me, and I'm like, I didn't. I had my own vodka.
But yeah, your poor shit.
My thing was like, sir, I drink rum.
Yeah.
Sir, you have no taste.
Like,
And then
actually,
his plan failed, and he was so mad because everyone was just like, yeah, John doesn't look like.
yeah.
No, because you know what I did? They all started passing it along, and I took it and drank.
Yeah.
And they're like, one guy didn't want to give it to me, and I'm like, are you really not gonna?
Yeah.
And then he just gave it to me. I love men. They're such pussies.
I know.
We're homophobic and we hate this guy. And I'm like, are you really not gonna give me alcohol?
Fine. Yeah.
What did you think I would do?
Yeah.
Assault you?
I know.
Eddie, who's little.
Snorted. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. First of all, she just writes me on Teams chat. She goes, "Yeah, but the bug, Hamza Palt." I'm like, okay, like what happened? And then she was like, "My dad is in jail," and I'm like, "Oh, what fun!
You're like, tell me more.
Tell me more."
Did you put up a fight?
And I'm like, what happened? He's like, he got into a fight with somebody. The dude ended up being, well, no, he got into a fight with somebody. The guy called the cops, and then the cops, he got a little like annoying with the cops, and the cops were like, okay, get fucked now, you're going to prison.
So he didn't hit a cop.
No,
But I told everybody he hit a cop.
it's fine.
He probably didn't.
Yeah. So then we're going, and she's like, and I'm like, well, where do you have to go? And she's like, oh, it's Petrovic, like, we need to pick him up. And
45-minute drive.
Mhm.
45 minutes.
And I'm like, I can come with you. And she's like, okay,
Why'd you
great,
say
'cause-
that?
Well, because her mom was like, I don't want you to go alone, but she didn't want her mom to go because her mom like gets sick and stuff. So I was like, I'll go with you. So
Okay.
it's fine. Yeah. And also, what do you mean? praying for this to happen. I wanted, like, it's the best day ever. Imagine, like, it's fun. So then that, and I'm like, hey,
My
wanna
thing
get
is, I
married?
wouldn't want to spend a car ride home with them because I feel like that's a dynamic. I mean, you said that it was a dynamic, but you're the kind of person who can go through that.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm enjoying it. I'm living life.
I would be vomiting.
No, like
I would be yelling at him. You know,
no
like
time, like I was like, hey, we'll go together. You can yell at him, and she's like, I'm not gonna yell at him, like whatever. And I'm like, why not? Come on. Anyway, so we pick him up. We're driving back. Also, he's just such an annoying person. Like outside of everything, like fine, you got into a fight, whatever. It happens to the best of us. I don't know what happened. I'm not here to try.
happens to the best of us.
He comes into the taxi and he's like, wait, your daughter is paying for this. Instead of being like so like small with it and to be like humble, no. He's like, oh, this is too expensive. Like you're doing that, and he's fighting with the dude, and the dude is literally at that point being like, well, I could just drop you off right here if you don't want to pay. And I'm like, you know what? Fair enough, but I'll pay you. Drive me home. Like get fucked. Anyway, so that
Oh,
was
that's my go-to.
Mhm.
When somebody's not like at work, if they go like, I don't want that, and I'm like, okay, do you want me to hang up?
yeah, like shut up. Like, and the dude was so nice too. Kept saying like, it's an agreed upon price. Like we already talked about this. Like I'm not gonna be like, and it's such a stupid like.
I just love doing that so much when they're like, and I don't want this, and I'm like, so do you? I don't go like, I go like, oh, so do you not want me to start a case? And
Yeah.
I go like, no, but I want a case, and I'm like, in that case, I will need this.
Yeah.
I go, yeah.
So that's
What happened on the road, Jack? Tell me.
oh my god, on the road. So we're driving back. I look in front of, so I'm in the back seat, like where the driver is, and I'm just kind of
In
like
the front seat, you mean?
no, the back seat, but in the line where the driver.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
So wait, where's her dad?
next to the driver.
Why?
It's me and her in the back.
Why?
Where am I supposed to put him in the trunk?
No, you sit next to the driver, have father daughter be in the
No.
back.
I don't know. I feel awkward sitting in the front.
I do it when there's nobody else.
That is not
I'm kidding. I don't take
crazy.
I don't take the taxi. I walk.
Yeah.
Honey, I walk.
So I'm just like there, and I see in the corner of my eye, I see an animal. And I swear to you, 5 seconds before the driver saw it, I saw it, said nothing. So it's a horse.
You shut the fuck up.
It's a horse. And I remember my exact train of thought. Horse. Not a single.
I like to.
It's in front of the.
I like to imagine you saying it, and like nobody heard you. So like, horse.
And then
It sounds like a hub, but it's horse.
horse. Like Ben figures like sees him, and it just swerves back. Like if there was a car heading this way, we would have died. Like it was that, and like anyway, Amala
You're
goes,
like you see the horse, and you're like, can you turn on Go Easy on me?
that would make this day perfect. Can I tell you? Anyway, and then she goes like, "Oh, thank God you weren't going too fast." And he's like, "Oh yeah, what's 100 miles per hour?" God, if we hit that fucking, and it's the funny. Not for a millisecond did I feel scared. You know why? Because I knew
Because
that they
yesterday had you.
had me, like
Yesterday
had my
had-
back. I didn't care. Like everything was a disaster. Turned funny. Every
do you
single point.
want to know why? Want to know why? Because it was Friday the 14th.
Yes.
It literally was. It literally was. Like the
So
Thursday was the 13th.
yeah.
Yeah, I know because my mom's friend was born on Friday the 13th,
Yeah.
and it was her birthday on Thursday.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That
I
is
gotta
so
say
funny.
that's so fun.
Yeah. So Taylor Swift.
I think I wanted to. Oh yeah, I wanted to say that the craziest thing happened to me.
Okay.
That one day a woman called me and I was like, the only thing I can do with your laptop is send it to another repair. I'm sorry, it's the only thing I can do. She gets upset. She starts going at it. I go like, and she's like, sounds like there's nothing they can do. Hangs up.
Yeah.
And she hangs me up and I'm like, so do you want? And then she hangs up.
Yeah.
Gets me on the phone 2 days later again.
Yeah.
And she goes like, first of all, I really want to apologize for just hanging up on you. And I was like,
Wow.
ma'am,
You know what this means?
do you know who you're calling? My thing is also like, Fight with me. Fight with me. I'm kidding. But Taylor Swift, I wanted to talk because people are saying like so many people love this song because it's Lady Gaga, but if it was like it sounds like Taylor Swift and it was Taylor Swift, people would hate it. Okay, listen to it. Well, I want to talk
Which
about
song did I listen to? Probably.
there's one with it's you instead of you. It's not. It's from the newest album.
Oh, okay. Then I don't.
Cause you like my hair, jeans.
Okay.
How do you want me?
Mm-hmm.
Let me play it to you. It is a little, but it's 1989,
Yeah.
1980. Is it?
What?
What's that album?
Oh,
1984, 9.
Whatever.
Is that the book? Is that the book? 1984. Yeah. 1991.
No,
I
it's
don't know.
80 something. I think.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
I like that album.
Yeah.
Well, let me just find it. How do you want me? I think it's how do you want me?
How do you want me?
Ooh.
How you do?
How you doing?
Can we also tell them the joke that I made about the guy who married the woman even though he's gay?
Of course.
It's very Taylor Swift.
But it's very 1976
Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, it really made me want to talk about Taylor Swift because I know that with some things, and I had this discussion about like the Nolan Batman trilogy. I don't want people to think that I think the Nolan Batman trilogy are the worst thing of all time. I just think that
People,
I
the
just
nouns.
I just think that Nolan is not the director that we all think he is. Like that he is not this paragon of excellent movie making, unlike Satoshi Kon.
Yeah. At this point, I just assume that when you really love something, it has something to do with Perfect Blue.
It's really like if
Incomparable. It's almost like a.
my favorite is the fact that Torgy was there, like
What?
and she's like, it's incomparable.
Like
it's kind of like a. And then Torgy just goes,
What?
girl, what's wrong with you? I just Torgy, it's incomparable. Kind of like a. No, it's if Letterbox was like, what's your four favorite movies? It's Perfect Blue would be like the number one,
Yeah.
definitely. In a similar vein, Gone Girl,
Mhm.
maybe Arrival at this point.
Oh.
I really liked Arrival. Oh, but I think okay, I gotta have some fun ones.
Mhm.
So I think personally, but it also depends on the week. But it's gotta be. Sometimes it's like 4 animated,
Yeah.
but it's never like there's never less than half animated.
Mhm.
So it's Perfect Blue as the number one. Gone Girl, it's like it could be interchanged, but
Yeah.
it's still in the top 10 definitely. It could be Arrival, but I'm thinking Little Miss Sunshine.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love Little Miss Sunshine.
I loved it too, but not
For me, it's one of those like,
Okay.
and then like I don't know the Lego Batman movie or
Yeah.
Lilo and Stitch or
Yeah,
something. But I
something
feel like the
fun.
Lego Batman movie I have to say for like my sakes.
Yeah.
For people to be like, that is John, not a
That's
clone,
John.
not
Yeah.
a clone
Yeah,
that
yeah.
somebody
Mhm.
just copied and pasted. But
It would
Perfect.
be weird though if I was ever in a situation where it's like, which one's the real one? I could ask you what's your favorite movie, and if the clone says Perfect Blue, and then you say Lego Batman movie, I'd be like, I don't know.
But you know what the big thing is? If the clone says one thing, the one who keeps gasping. What will be a thing that we should definitely disclose in public for the twin to find out? But I would do like a recent joke that we didn't do too much of.
Yeah.
I would do. You'd be like, and I'd be like, ciao.
Yeah.
Because the other day,
okay.
it was so funny. We were playing like a trivia
Yeah.
thing, and there was a question of like where, and the right answer was Chile.
Yeah.
And then it was me and Salma next to each other, and then Amara and Namala just sitting there being so normal. And we just both turned around. We went like, but not at the same time. I was like, ciao! And you were like, ciao! Keep laughing. And just like, ciao! And then the two of them are not like with it.
Yeah.
They're just like,
Huh.
and we're like, ciao! Anywho, so I would do that. I would do like
Yeah.
a recent thing.
Yeah.
Cause like something that's not on the podcast.
Yeah. Something. Well.
but in a week's time. Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, whoever.
Anyways, Taylor Swift. I don't. Okay. Usually, people who don't like Taylor Swift don't dislike the person that is Taylor Swift. You have reasons that you can dislike Taylor Swift as a person. You can. My 2 cents are the carbon footprint, but most
most celebrities do it if you're
billionaires.
gonna.
But she really overdoes it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She is more than like she is almost on the level of Elon, and that's like
Mhm.
ooh. So it's yikes, a Rooney. But she does it for her friend. I don't care. Go first class.
Walk there.
No, but it really it gets to the point of a joke that people they've just heard it and then they're like, yeah, that's why I hate her.
Yeah.
So, but it is a thing of like, yeah, a lot of celebrities do it, but she really it's a step above. I don't like the use of like, you did this joke against me. That's sexist.
Yeah.
You can't talk about me this way.
But if you really look at it, though, I like situationally. Like I get, but for me, it does happen, but it happens mostly from her fans, not from her. Because when she did do it once with that show, Jenny and Mom.
Yeah, that Ginny and Georgia.
Jenny and Georgia, and then that was like, shut up, like whatever.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
That part was
feeding the beast, and this whole thing.
But whenever she did make a point of like, whenever people are talking about her being like, oh, you only talk about your breakups and like all these things, and it's like Ed Sheeran does that, nobody says anything. All of these like fucking.
I think everybody talks about Ed Sheeran just.
But nobody's being like, oh, you just use women to make songs about them. Like they do that with her to be like, oh, she's a man eater. She'll break up with you and then write a song about you. They don't do that with Ed Sheeran. They don't do that.
Did it semi-respectfully? Family Guy. They had a very good Taylor Swift episode.
Had a very
it was very respectful.
Yeah.
It was very respectful. It was like Chris had to be a cunt.
Yeah.
For her to be like, that's my shitty ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Chris realizing, because she loves Chris, but Chris realizing he had to, and she turns around and she's like, I get it. It's a good episode. You know who I love, like outrageous cartoons getting things.
Mm-hmm.
Before when Britney was quote unquote being crazy, South Park did an amazing episode. I mean, it's South Park, so it's hilarious.
Yeah, but
Britney blows her head off with a shotgun. There's
so sympathetic.
Like the upper part of her head is not there, and people still keep being like Britney.
Mm-hmm.
Like they keep eating her life and being like, she's like different. You know? And it's very like, it's you see Britney Spears blowing her head off with a shotgun,
but it's like for a point.
Yeah, it's for a point. They do a shock factor thing, but they get the like main message. They're not being like, oh, look at Britney, she's insane. The thing is, you can dislike Taylor Swift as a person. The thing with Taylor Swift is the fact of feeding the beast.
Yeah.
Because my hate for Taylor started with seeing how much people love Taylor. And I've told you this. It's people are treating it as the second coming of Christ, and then it's just Chris. It's so like, imagine if people were really like, this is the next God. This is the next God's prophet, and it's just some guy that can like mix Kool-Aid. He can't turn water into wine. It's cold. He just
Kool-Aid. Hello.
But I was going like, he can't turn water into wine.
This mixed color.
He can turn water into wine, but he has this powder. It's a dollar store. It's very that. Her music, I like some of her songs. I have some of her songs, but I tried
some of the Lady Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about poetry?
No, I love when people go like, everyone's saying that she just writes about guys, but when she wrote that song about not knowing that her friend's dad was abused when she was a kid, and I'm like, yeah, that's my first fucking album.
I don't know. I have songs that I like, but none of them are from the latest one that I liked was Lover. Yeah,
I like her. It's theatrical. Mm-hmm. It's operatic, but
very like
the thing is, and I mean no disrespect to you, Taylor Swift. I mean definite disrespect to Swifties. makes music for teen girls,
No,
and
that's
that's
the fan base.
adult gay men.
Teen girls.
But no, that's the thing that we see adult people being like, she is the second coming of Christ, that it's such a thing around the world.
It's a thing of people who really got into her when they were teenagers and are just holding on to that. I mean, grow out of it, sure, but like, I don't think anybody.
But you,
I now at 24.
but you're allowed to hate Harry Potter fans
Yeah,
on the internet.
and even if I wasn't, arrest me, Russia. I don't care.
No, but that's the thing. People on the internet, there's a certain like, you're allowed to hate on weebs, on
Yeah.
Harry Potter fans, because you're so blinded by your teenage obsession, and now because like there's the main problem with weebs when it's like, hey, a lot of the shows that you watch have this very very negative sexualization image of women and young girls,
Yeah.
and they just go like, no, it isn't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of anime fans out there who are like, yes, and I avoid those shows, and I
Yeah.
see that, and it is a problem. But that's the differentiation. With Harry Potter, it's like, everyone fucking hates J.K. now, but like, what does
We're not kidding.
what does Yelena Kadlowska have to do with it? But it's the thing of like, even if you're still a Potterhead, like, what's the grow out of? But with Taylor Swift, you are treated as a sexist.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm not being like, I'm gay, so I can be sexist. Gay people can be the most sexist
Yeah.
people alive.
Remember Britney Broski's situation?
What?
A guy she was at Charlie XCX and she was doing the like the dance.
Yeah.
Dance, and then
Oh, that guy.
and then she like the camera was on her and he just went
I love that that's your like.
yeah.
Yeah, look at gay men
When-
being sexist.
Oh, yes.
I think that's just somebody being very selfish. It's
Yeah.
not a thing that she's a woman.
Yeah. But I feel like it would be like if you did that to a buff straight guy, like there would be fear of being like, are we gonna get into a fight
But what if there was a twink?
there?
It's not about gender. It's about mass.
Yeah, it's about could I die from this? No. Okay, let's do it.
But the thing is, I know a guy our age who has TS in his Instagram handle.
Yeah.
And it's a thing of, you think I cannot
Losing anybody to that extent is crazy.
imagine us doing like LG
Yeah.
or A. Well, that's the thing. It's, you are putting them up to this high standard, but then it's the problem of like, we people who hate on her audibly are also the problem, because then you defensively go even more like, Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
But it's the thing of, you gotta understand, we don't hate her because of her. We don't hate her. Her music's okay.
Yeah,
It's like,
it's fun.
it's fun. I like her early work. I love. She has one song that I think is genuinely good, as like a song, it makes me feel shit. Mine is when I fall in love. I feel mine. I
Yeah.
feel mine like here.
That's my song.
That's mine.
That's your man.
But
That's mine.
Then her other music is like, okay, I'm being a teenage white girl with this. It's the same pleasure as listening to One Direction.
Well, I do like the one. I do like the one where she. I always forget the name of it, and it's my favorite one. I think.
From Taylor Swift.
Yeah, where it's she's getting married. It's like he's proposing to her, but she said no.
Okay.
And then there's
I would love if you just went like, it's the one where she's like not like the other girls. And she like wears short skirts
and she wears sneakers.
Sneakers. She's cheers captain, but she's on the
bleachers. I think.
In the music video, it's like an evil Taylor.
No, but it's that.
I mean, honestly, a music video is so iconic that to this day it gets parodied.
I know, and I love it.
It's yeah.
Good for you. No, I like it.
No, because imagine somebody putting like that 6 people who have like Avril Lavigne as like it's to that level.
I know. I've always said it. I don't have a problem with Taylor Swift. But I do understand the like majority of the. But I guess it's just a thing of, you're in it. If you're in it, if you're out of it, you're out of it. But then it's like, let me be out of it.
Exactly, that's the thing. Let me be out of it. Don't have Lady Gaga release an album and be like,
oh, Taylor though.
this one sounds like Taylor, this
Yeah.
one sounds like Taylor, and because she in this album she does
It's
have a
like
lot of
doing the exact thing that she's telling you not to do, which is pit women against each other.
Yeah.
You're creating that issue.
yeah. It's really a thing. And then I don't know. That's the thing. I don't want to come off as a guy who just hates Taylor Swift. I mean, hey, all billionaires are
Suck.
billionaires.
Like,
yeah,
let's not kid ourselves here. There's like I love Adele
yeah,
to my core, but I'm not
absolutely.
like she's not suffering. Like I'm not,
But my thing is, that's the thing why I get so like intense about Taylor. I cannot believe that we live in this day and age, and that you think that little ass white girl
a little less.
is because you have Adele,
Yeah,
you have Sade,
yeah,
you have now Doechii.
yeah.
Doechii is making incredible. I'm not in the rap genre at all, but I love Doechii's sound so much. You have not a musician, just Kiki Palmer
Palmer.
herself.
Please, you have so many women that are so great.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and you really like, and that's the thing. You are being like, but Taylor is above all of them for you.
and also she doesn't think she is. Why are you creating this narrative? Is my thing.
Yeah.
Like it's such an annoying.
That's the thing. It's the thing of feeding the beast.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I go like, I know I understand what it's like for people to feel defensive.
Yeah.
So when I go like, I don't really like Taylor Swift, it's instantly a thing of like, oh, you hate her because
Yeah, 'cause it's popular to hate her.
because there's the like,
Yeah.
because like if somebody went like, I don't know, I don't like this game or this
Yeah.
movie, I'm gonna be like, oh, because it's animated.
Yeah.
Do you not figure that animation is cinema? And I understand
his
that.
face almost fell off.
I should be a straight man and finger women.
Really. Yeah,
I can vibrate my body.
you can like vibrate any part of your body, and it's so fun where you're doing like a game thing where I'm like, waste to waste. Gonna make a man very happy one day.
When you finger a man, that doesn't do a lot. I tried it. It's not a
Like the point the G spot for both men and women.
no. Like no, because it's a thing of like I think with the vagina is it's the walls are being pleasured with
Yeah,
the
you're doing-
vibration. Yeah.
Hitting.
But with the males, it's like you don't feel like unless you're doing it to the G spot. But like when your fingers are already there. One time you asked me why don't you put kid friendly on our podcast?
Oh.
But I gotta say, Lady Gaga's album, a lot of the songs sound like different artists, and I do like it.
Yeah.
There's genuinely you go like you listen to it, and there's a song that sounds like Prince. There's a song
Yeah.
that sounds like Queen.
Mhm.
There's a song that sounds like there's a great one that sounds like Michael Jackson.
Oh, God.
I don't wanna be in the darkness tonight. It's so good. We're gonna dance to it.
We're
today.
gonna dance Dirty Diana though. We got her.
Oh,
I've been
we
so
gotta.
into that song
gotta.
lately. I've been
Ooh.
jacking it.
I know. We got to do a lot of Lady Gaga. But the thing I always think is when people go like, Taylor is the best. I'm like, I don't expect you to have the same taste as me, and I'm not saying that my taste is correct, but I'm thinking next to Sade, next to Adele, next to Gaga, even next to Ariana.
Yeah.
Even her music sounds more interesting than because that's my thing with Taylor. Taylor as an artist, what I don't like about her, it feels like she's not making it for the artistry.
Yeah, you're making it for the shtick that works. That worked for you when you were a teenager. Nope. You're making it for the shtick that works.
She
For what worked for you as a
she had a speech, and it's so depressing. She goes like, "People said you're this, so I made this. People said you're
Did
this."
you though?
No, because she went like, "You keep talking about your exes, so I made a look
Yeah,
what you made
so
me
you
do
did.
album." And it's a thing of like,
But they're all the same thing. Like, you know what I mean?
I think they're fairly different in sound.
Sure. But it's still like it's very Taylor Swift coded is my thing. Like there's
It is very Taylor Swift content, but just the fact that you listen to
I
that.
will say something though, and I don't know, I don't care what you say. I think so if we're just talking about pop girlies, I'm a lot more into Madonna than you are. We've been new. So I've followed like through her music and everything. When it comes to reinventing a sound, she's really genuine. Her, I think, and Lady Gaga too, but Lady Gaga does it more like naturally. I think she
Yeah.
just does it as she performs. She can perform Poker Face and make it jazz like
Yeah.
easily. But with Madonna, it's like album after album after album. Before more so than now, but like it kept like being.
I'm very.
Now
I'm,
it's like. uh,
you said it, not me. But I would say I'm very much more like an 90s, early 2000s Madonna. Which is funny because I'm more of an 80s Madonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Madonna's hits.
Yeah.
Let's
You're
not
a
make me
Madonna.
let's not make me sound deeper than I am. I like Madonna's hits. I don't dislike her ballads. I just think that Frozen is a horrific song. I think it's boring. I think it's
That
trite.
whole album is so like everyone who's really into her and like music expert people
Is
are
that
like
the-
that's her bet for like
Is that the one
Frozen is the album
with
the blue one.
Oh,
Everyone is like that.
I heard that the one with the jeans.
No, that's music era.
No. There's one that's really love. It's the one where she feels.
Yeah, that's Frozen era.
Yeah, but that like
Right,
it's
yeah.
another album. It's another
It's the album is called Ray of Light.
Ray of Light is
Yeah.
considered like her best.
But Frozen is from Ray of Light. So it's like it's that, and everyone is like that's the best, and I'm like sure, if you think so.
I think that because my dad also likes it, so I'm guessing it's the best produced.
Yeah, it's
I
probably
bet.
best sound, and it was very like shot. Like I don't think it's been done that much during that period of time.
I don't
think
like
it was
Madonna
a
where
new-
she doesn't do when she does like not subtle sex. I
Yeah.
don't like her like I'm on the bed and you put your penis and
Then
you
you
take
take-
your penis. I
Mm.
like
and I
whenever
love her the best.
yeah, that's what you like the
Yeah.
most. I like Madonna. Whenever I feel sexy, I go there's that one song. It was Too Hot for Paris.
Oh,
Justify My Love.
Justify My Love. Yeah.
That's my go-to like if I'm being passionately sexy with
I
somebody.
think there's a song that you would like called Secret.
Okay. Is it like
It's got a secret. Ooh. It's very like kind of jazzy, but it's very like
I
her best ballad though is Live to Tell. Because
I like the Dead Mom one.
that mom one. Sure. No, it is sad. That one is sad, but whatever.
It's a great ballad.
Yeah.
I'm just like Frozen, I think, and it's another thing that really made me solidify that me and Nadim could not be a couple.
Hmm.
He genuinely like without a like that. It's not an opinion,
It's a fact.
but like Frozen is definitely her best
Best.
work.
Mhm.
And I was like,
They had a whole episode on Will and Grace. It's Will meets this young guy, and then he invites him over to.
and is it like different opinions of Madonna?
It's not different opinions of Madonna. He just said, the young guy said one sentence. Isn't Madonna kind of over? Will gave him a 45-minute lecture. I'm like, you don't know anything. And this
I remember I had a phase where I'm like, everybody keeps telling me I'm like Will. I'm not like Will.
not like. No, Will is the preppy one. Jazz is the one that
Oh.
people told you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But it wasn't just that I'm making, but he did make a point about being like, and he said
My
that
favorite-
65-year-old for us, nobody else. But he made a whole point of like how
a show from
people
the
now-
80s that ripped 65-year-old.
yeah, how that like made a whole point of being like gay men now don't understand the struggles that gay men before had to go through for you to have the privilege to live your life the way you do now, and it
And
was
say
like,
that Madonna's underrated.
yeah, because he was like, I know all about Stonehenge, and then it was like, Stonehenge. It was such a like moment, but yeah, it was cute. It was sweet.
I get that because
Sorry.
I get that because I'm the gay rights movement in this town. I'm like, we have all the rights because of me.
Yeah, because
Trans kids can walk around the way they walk around because of me. Because I spent my ass around 2 years wearing fake glasses that I bought for $1 from eBay. The other day I remembered that
Yeah.
there were Adna's glasses that she got off of like AliExpress.
Yeah.
Mark Advanced.
Yeah.
That was my defining
That's
look
what.
for
Yes.
2 years. Mark Advanced. And it's always the like Advanced that
Mhm.
gets me.
That's like, oh, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap. That's what makes it cheap.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Anyway,
Anyways.
he goes outside, like he goes outside to Jack and he's like, I can't do this because he's just too young for me and all this. And Jack is being very like, what are you talking about? Like, go nail him, like whatever. And then he goes like, he doesn't like Madonna. Jack goes, he should be beaten with a VHS copy of Evita.
Which choose a Vita.
VHS copy of Evita. That was hilarious. Anyway,
I'll
Taylor
leave them
Swift.
their own.
Yeah.
No, because you started the conversation.
Yeah, to be like, when it comes to reinventing sound, Madonna did it, and she did it, I think, first, because even like Cher didn't really change that much.
Yeah.
So it's very like, and then to sit here and to compare like
Imagine
like a
me-
virgin with
Imagine
Ray
me
of
being like, well, Pavarotti. Beethoven really changed it up when he
Mhm.
became deaf.
Yeah.
He did though.
Yeah. Well, I did specify when it comes to our pop girls.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm joking.
So that, and then to compare, like literally compare Ray of Light to like a virgin. Which
Yeah.
is not far apart. Like, yeah, sure, but a few like albums in between, but it's still like 90s.
No, you can also do that with Lady Gaga, but it's definitely that. It's weird to say Madonna did it first when it's doing different things.
Yeah.
Because it's like doing a lot of different other
Yeah.
things. But like, that's the thing with Madonna, with Gaga, with fucking Lily Allen.
Yeah.
It all feels very like you are doing different things. With Beyonce,
Yeah.
even with Beyonce, who sometimes feels very like selling to the crowd, it doesn't feel like you're being like, oh, they would love this now.
Mhm. Yeah.
It feels like I'm doing what I want now.
Yeah.
Taylor doesn't feel like she did what she wants since her country days.
Yeah. Stick with it, girl. Giver
What's-
came out.
Huh?
Giver, is that the name of the song?
Give her?
The
Give her what?
the Chapel Roan song. Baby,
Give her, yeah. Took out that part where it's like the only woman you can treat a woman is by being a
I
woman.
think she just did that for SNL. I don't think that was it.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's not for because I remember some girl did like, this. I can't wait for the song to release because I
Yeah.
love this part, and then like that was a year ago, and then she went to me like, oh. My thing that I don't like with the fact that Giver came out is that the Ace Attorney memes will die down. Did you see that they did like she looks like a video game lawyer, and I love that video game
Yeah.
lawyer. So I was like, and she goes like, Phoenix, let's kill these homophobes. And Phoenix like, okay. I haven't really given Giver a chance yet, but I think it's probably fun. I like Chapel Roan and I like her style, but I think it's too early to think of like.
I don't think she's with the greats yet.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think
And I
she
don't,
has.
but I don't think she like. I would say that now Sabrina reinvented what pop is
Yeah.
in this moment. You know,
Sabrina really genuinely was like, I'm gonna have fun with this, and like in a very nice
Yeah.
and fun way.
she reminds me a lot of Lily Allen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that it's never been done before.
Yeah.
I'm saying that it's the first time it's
popularized now, like-
done by being
Yeah.
being popular, because Lily Allen is just a little bit too edgy.
Yeah.
She's just a little bit too like,
Yeah, and she's not on that like
yeah, she's British.
popularity. Like, yeah. But
I love Lily Allen because like you randomly played somebody and it's just a door of childhood
Yeah.
unlocks. It's so
Ooh.
funny. Who do you think is like the current best pop girly? Well, it's weird to put Adele in a pop girly thing.
that's a thing for me too, because
Yeah.
it's
Who's
I
your
mean, I
favorite
think-
diva now?
oh diva. Well, Adele is definitely diva.
Yeah, but I'm saying like all of
In
them are
general.
divas.
Yeah.
A diva, I don't know if you've heard, is a female version of a hustler.
Mhm.
Of a hustler.
Um,
I do like I mean I think I put Sade above Gaga. Above Adele.
No, for me,
But I
Adele's
think it's-
music I will love the most out of everybody's forever.
But I'm also like a
But as far
is it
as
always
like
Madonna?
no,
Okay.
no, Madonna is my like. I will every time I will look at her, I will get tingle up the cooch. Like I have this like because I've been so obsessed with her throughout so many years that even now, like it just brings me back to that feeling. But I'm not being like I'm not. Very rarely do I
Should
play
we say
Madonna
ours at
now.
the same time?
Okay, but let me preface.
Should we say it at the same time? Because maybe it's the same.
I don't think it's the same because I want to preface.
Do you want to preface?
Preface.
Okay.
The idea of pop magic, of celebrity magic, of
Okay.
diva magic, of Madonna,
I don't know.
Whitney Houston.
Well, I don't know why. I just think you'll go and say Celine Dion.
Celine Dion is one of them, but
Definitely.
I'm saying like Whitney Houston,
Barbra
Celine Dion,
Streisand.
Barbra Streisand, all of that.
This is the Gears conversation.
The only one that still keeps it, Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Okay.
Like as far as divas goes, I think she's the youngest one.
Like,
still
let's say
standing.
like our favorite female singer that it doesn't have to be pop. As I will say mine right now, and you will agree with me.
Okay, what? Who?
Stevie Nicks.
Okay, there you go.
It's
Fair enough.
We are Fleetwood Mac girlies.
Yeah,
through and through.
absolutely.
There may be.
Think of her as a diva pop type, but yes,
No, because they're Thorgy Thor.
yeah,
Drag queen I was just showing you right now. They had a thing of like they were doing diva off, like the
Yeah.
diva moments in Drag Race, and then it's like Amy Winehouse shit, and she got Stevie Nicks, and she was like, "What am I supposed to do with Stevie
Yeah.
Nicks? She is an icon."
but like, what do
But she
you
came
twirl?
out and twirled, and they were like, "You weren't doing enough."
Like, what do you want me to? Yeah,
Snort cocaine on the stage. No, but it's there are songs of there are albums of Lady Gaga I love more than everything that Fleetwood Mac has done.
Yeah.
And everything that Stevie Nicks has done. There are songs from Whitney Houston that I think are much better. There are songs there's Tina Turner being
Oh my
better
God.
than Stevie Nicks.
yeah.
But to my core,
I'm
I'm a Fleetwood
ooh.
Mac girly.
Yeah,
And that has me, because there's that video of like, you're either an ABBA girly or a Fleetwood Mac girly. You can like both, but you can't be both.
Yeah. and you
You
are
can't be both at the
definitely
same time. And we are both. It's like when you say Stevie Nicks is my favorite, it feels right in your soul.
yeah.
You don't feel
And everyone around you knows exactly who you are in that moment.
absolutely.
like-
you don't have to be committed to that witchy
Mhm.
lifestyle, but you know that we will play songs from everything the
Mhm.
second Edge of 17
is like,
starts.
give me some space, give me some twirling room. Oh, no, definitely, like, yeah, but again, there are categories to this. I'm
Yeah,
a very
definitely,
much like
definitely.
Stevie Nicks. Absolutely, I have her on my back.
Yeah,
But again, as I said, like pop diva icon lore,
yeah.
the only one still standing
Yeah,
for me is.
I'm like Celine.
But she's not with it. In that
I
much.
don't know 3 Celine Dion songs, but she's when I
is-
think diva, I think her.
Yeah, but it's
Also,
that, like,
we're different people from Americans, because like Mariah Carey is not in our conversation at all.
yeah,
But for them, Mariah Carey
Yeah,
is
is
such a
one of
big
them.
important one. But no, Lady Gaga is still definitely with it. But I don't think of her as a diva.
really.
I think she's just a pop girly.
But she is, but in a way that it still feels like ethereal to me. It
But
doesn't.
I don't think she's Jenny from the block. No, but
She's
Celine
she's
is
chills. Yeah,
up there.
but
No.
just the way you carry yourself and the way you commit, she just feels like one of those like. Still has that kind of delusional archetype that you get to see.
For me, it's a thing of like, I can see her being next to me. I can't imagine Celine sitting next to me.
Oh, really? With Celine's personality, you can't imagine. She's so cuckoo to me. I'm like, we would be
But she-
best of friends.
No. I'm saying like I can imagine seeing Lady Gaga and us being like, we're friends.
Mhm.
I cannot imagine Celine without a white shining light around
Yeah.
her. You know, there's a
No,
thing
I
of
get
like
that.
Barbara Streisand, Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
There's those like Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
Tina Turner.
I think out of all
Tina
of those,
Turner. There's Tina Turner and Whitney Houston
Yeah.
are the two big
Yeah.
ones.
because it's
It's the emotion. What I love about I love about Whitney is that her music in some moments sounds easy to sing, and then you try to sing
yeah,
it.
you're like fuck off.
There's that one moment where she's like, "Oh, I get chills thinking about it. It's her best song. Period.
Period.
I have nothing."
Mhm.
Where she goes like, "I have nothing, nothing, nothing. Don't make." It
Yeah.
sounds so easy because it's like kind of easy notes,
Yeah,
but it's
like going from it
only
clean
she
cut
can do.
is
Yeah. And the way and her smile when she does it. Don't make me That's one of my like. If we're doing karaoke,
Yeah.
I'm singing that,
Singing.
and my microphone. Oh, the biggest diva, Prince. It's so shocking that he was homophobic.
Really,
Yeah,
that is
apparently he was like.
so funny. The call is coming from inside the house. I will give it. I don't know much of Prince. Like I know like Purple Rain and shit, but I'm not like
whenever I hear a Prince song, I get weirdly emotional.
yeah.
There's it's a similarity to David Bowie.
I
I don't know a lot of Bowie.
feel like I know more of David Bowie than I know of Prince.
I definitely know more of David Bowie than I do Prince, but whenever I hear either of them, I get this like almost melancholic,
Yeah.
nostalgic. I
Out
don't
of the
care if
world.
they're doing like "Let's dance, put on your red shoes." I'm
and
like
dance with me.
wiping a tear, but like waving a handkerchief in the
But
air.
I will say Prince gave me the best media ever. I to this day I will forever
Oh,
remember
the bodyguards.
the the sheer dramatization of it, the like the grandness of it. I can't get over it. It's him winning an award. He's a tiny dude.
He's a
It's
twink. He's a
It was just so small. 5 huge, tall, fat,
6 foot
ogre type men, like towering over him,
nearly 7 foot.
nearly 7 foot. Walk with him up the stage. Production.
To win
He
an
goes
award.
to win an award.
It's
He goes up to the mic.
It's the beginning of the Lady Gaga Alejandro music video.
Exactly. It's just so big. Everything. And you're expecting him to be, like give the most political speech in the world. Like I have to be protected when I say this type vibes, you know.
Absolutely.
He goes up there.
Somebody will shoot it.
Somebody
Gavrilo
will shoot.
Princip is in the audience.
Exactly. He goes up there, takes the award, the speech. Thank you. Leaves.
Leaves.
I love it. I watch it sometimes when I get sad. The most.
And then I'm the opposite of you.
Mhm.
Are those women's shoes? Are those men's shoes? Are those bisexual shoes? The shoes, silly. I can't imagine that he was horrendous. The thing is, a lot of rock men were horrendous towards partners, and that's a thing that we just kind of randomly accept, and we are glad that they died because there's that one. I mean, I'm not glad that he's dead, obviously, but there's that one quote from Bob's Burgers where he's like, "Want to pick an idol? Pick somebody who's dead."
Yeah. Exactly. Somebody made a
Tina is so good, though.
Tina is so
I
good.
love Tina so much. My thing is, I remember having a conversation with my mom because we were listening to Proud Mary because it was a Thursday in our house. And I went like, why does she say that we always do things nice? We never
Nice
do
and
things
easy,
nice
yeah.
and easy. We always do it nice and rough. When most of her songs that I know are like very
Yeah.
easygoing. And she went like, oh, that's after him.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and I was like, there's a him,
Yeah.
there's an Ike.
Ike Turner. My God.
My
No,
God.
Tina Turner is one of those people that are like my dad is obsessed with her. My like fisherman hunter built a house on his own type of man loves Tina
in
Turner.
Boston.
In Boston, like loves her.
But yeah, I feel like Tina Turner is definitely the best of like. There's also like, of course, Aretha Franklin.
Mhm.
But I feel like Tina Turner also has like Aretha Franklin spirit.
Yeah.
I just love. There's that one video of that woman going like, I need to find somebody with the energy of her, and then and then she lists like all the divas, and then it's Tina Turner is the one.
Yeah.
Oh well, the best James Bond intro music. GoldenEye. It's so easy, but it's so James Bond because I feel like I love Adele's and Billie Eilish's and Sam Smith's, but hers is so early James Bond. It's like dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
Dun 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 dun. GoldenEye.
I love it.
GoldenEye. My mom went to the concert when that song released,
Oh,
and then it's like the James Bond circle.
Yeah.
And she came out of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
God damn it. Hey, we might be seeing Lady Gaga this year.
Oh, definitely. Well,
she
17
comes.
of us.
Yeah, like I'm serious. Let's just rent a bus.
At this point, like we organize it from the hut.
Yeah. So she might be coming to Zagreb, or Belgrade, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to go there right
I don't want to go to
now. I
Belgrade.
think that's like a war waiting to happen, and
Absolutely.
I'm not.
Or peace
participating.
waiting to happen, and I'm not ready to see it. Oh, I love when people mention War and Peace from Dostoevsky or Tolstoy, whoever that was. Because the other day I was watching Final Fantasy 15 Kingsglaive, and the guy goes like, "So you signed for the end of the war, and are you ready for the peace?" And I was like, "Woo! Are you ready for the peace?" It's a thing of like, because then when you're unhappy with yourself,
Who are you gonna blame?
there's nobody else to blame. It's definitely Goldeneye, and then it's the thing is, I love Adele, and I'm not a big Billie Eilish fan, but like that's a good song. The
Billie
Eilish one.
Eilish one, yeah.
It's what is
Her best song, because I'm in the Billie Eilish
she
world.
really does good movie music.
Movie music, but every song that I think is one of her best, like in general, like that I love so much, she's like, those are the songs that I've written in 15 minutes.
That's the thing. It's
Like it's that she did the same with Barbie.
Stephen King.
Mm.
Stephen King writes his books within a month.
Yeah,
If it takes more than a month to write,
throw it away.
throw it away. It's no, because that's when you know that it's good. That's when you're like, I have this inspiration and
Yeah.
it's going, and it's like it's a boiling pot that's about to
Yeah.
explode. It's a pressure cooker, and you're going to give me Sadama, and you don't think that you're gonna like it, and then you eat it, and then
You're
it's the
like,
best fucking
"Oof."
thing of all time.
Exactly.
By the way, do you have potatoes for Sadama tomorrow to make
Oh, I
a
don't.
pire
I
crumpir?
gotta buy potatoes.
But it's Sunday.
Potato. I'm gonna. I don't know.
Call your dad. How to taco for potatoes?
That I know. Hilarious, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Maybe there's a farmer's market thing. Whatever.
Oh, my dad maybe he has some. That's it.
Yeah. You know what else Stephen King is weirdly good at?
What is he good at?
Writing non-horror fiction.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think so.
You
but he
wouldn't
is.
think so. You wouldn't. So we watched The Green Mile. I to this
I think
day
one day we have to.
we have.
problem
I think
is,
it's a
I
very good movie.
It is a very.
It's a very
seen,
good
like,
movie. It's an
I've seen it the
innocent.
same way that I've seen the Nun singing Nun.
Oh, yeah, Sister Act.
No,
Oh, Sound of Music.
Sound of Music, where I was like
Singing that Sister Act.
where like I caught like the last 30 minutes of it. It's devastating.
It's horrendous. It's an innocent man getting thrown into jail.
And also they picked this like huge.
It's
man.
like it's like it's a big black man.
Yeah.
And that's the thing of like people. It's a thing with racism and like toxic masculinity of being like this huge man, and then
It's
he's
falling
like,
apart,
and he's the nicest guy.
nicest guy, and like the power that he has to heal, and it's like a very direct like.
See, yeah, for so long I didn't know that he just had a superpower.
No, he had a superpower, but it's such a like when you see it, it doesn't take you out of the movie at all.
Yeah.
It's one of those like you're genuinely like.
But it's
This
the
makes sense.
oh, so you caught the end of it. So you saw the like.
I saw the worst of it.
You saw the like. I don't want it to be dark.
That's the thing. I've seen it. I've seen enough of it, and then Trixie made the funny, made a funny, and she was like,
Where so they were doing the Instagram the Tinder profile of their like editor,
yeah.
and it was like my favorite movies are, and then the first thing he put is Green Mile.
Green Mile, and she just kept walking around screaming Green Mile, and it's like
I don't get her though. I mean, because it's a good movie, definitely. I think she would like because it's not
Yeah,
a
but it's like-
romantic movie.
Yeah, who's
But
gonna
also-
see that and be like, "Oh, I want to date this man"? You just want to cry.
My
you know?
first will be Perfect Blue.
You know, but Perfect Blue, I think, is obscure enough for people to go like, "Oh, what?
Oh,
What is that?" You know,
does he watch foreign film?
Yeah,
Should I bring Prescott? I love that scene because you sent it to me, and it's funny because you went like, "This is just you," and it's Charlotte walking in, and she's like, "Is that gay porn?" And they're like, "What was your first guess?" And she's like, "Thought we were watching a foreign film, Robert Scotty." And we're like, "You," and I'm like, "It's funny that the person who's disappointed with watching the gay porn
He's a gay man.
is the me." So he did Green Mile, which is He did Shawshank Redemption, which
Yeah, which I still haven't seen.
me neither. But I love when that when the um this secretary from Bob's Burgers or whatever she's in the school, Miss Schnurr.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm like the guard in Shawshank Redemption. Nothing gets by me. And then Ron is like, have you seen Shawshank? She's like, I'm halfway through it. Don't spoil it for me. I don't. I feel like Prison Break movies are movies where it's like you tell me it's a Prison Break movie, and I'm like, I will not like that, and then it starts, and it's gonna be the best
thing I've ever seen. I
love heist movies are always so good, but
Yeah.
I'm never like I want to watch a heist.
Yeah, I'm never in the book. For me, one of the best movies, and I will grant him this. Arnold showed it to me. The what the fuck?
Mist.
The Island something.
Oh, Shutter Island
Shutter Island.
with DiCaprio.
I was like,
hear
I
that it's one of those big
saw it
brain fuck
happen.
movies. Is it like you think he's okay, but then he's a patient?
You're on his side the entire time because he is a patient in this island that is like and you're the entire time he's making sense of being like I was put here like wrongfully da 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 da. Come to find out, they orchestrated the whole thing to see if they can bring him out of it because he's so crazy that he made up his whole thing that he's this like spy guy, whatever. Then cut to see what made him snap. It was a scene of him coming home to his wife, and his wife was postpartum depression. She was like out of it completely, and she killed the kids. She drowned them, and it's her just going like, "Hey, like what?" And like they don't cry anymore. Like that, like
oh my Jesus fucking Christ!
And it's like this. It's really like
you know what I want to. You know what I want to start saying that Barbara said.
Hmm.
Baby Jesus and the grown one too. Because I feel like whatever you say that's so horrendous, that will make it easy. Baby Jesus and the grown one too. I haven't seen it, but I know that it's one of
it's
the.
really good.
It's weird because it's a plot twist that you can definitely see
Definitely,
coming.
like you saw it. Like it's either gonna be okay, they're correct. Like he's correct.
There's
that's
two-
like what's the point?
There's two options,
Yeah,
and the one is way more interesting.
Yeah, so it's like yeah, of course they're gonna do that. And
No,
you
I like.
understand it.
There's a creepypasta that's similar to that. It's very well written for a creepypasta from
Yeah.
a guy being like, "Oh, this is happening, and the world is," and then at the end he's right.
Yeah.
It's a thing of like the whole time you're really like, because the thing is, Shutter Island is written by writers who are
Yes.
paid and who are
Who are
famous and who
good
are good writers. This is written by some schmuck on the internet
Yeah.
who genuinely makes you like go from like, oh, this guy's right, oh, he isn't, and you're the whole way. It's not boring.
Yeah.
That's the thing with
Yeah.
creepypastas. When it's a good one, it's a good one. Anyways, when the night gets cold,
When the night.
we watched Stand By Me.
Yeah.
It's I think a lot of people really like Stand By Me. I think there's a lot of people who are like, it's my favorite movie of all time. I think our parents grew up with those types of movies. You said it perfectly. It's a Hayat Tidva film.
Exactly.
It's first things first. Let's say this: the kids are acting great,
Perfectly.
I
miss good children actors.
I don't want to watch Lilo and Stitch because I don't want to see a live
Exactly,
action.
and I don't want to. I don't.
I
want
don't care if it's a great child. That's. I'm being serious. I don't care if it's
a prodigy.
I don't care if it's a baby that went to Juilliard. I'm not. I don't care if it's Meryl Streep.
Yeah, like
as a
reincarnated.
baby. I don't. You know.
Yeah.
I don't. I hate the Lilo and Stitch live action. I hate live action movies in general.
Yeah.
Don't get me.
I'm getting twisted.
Maleficent.
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Slave.
Cinderella's good.
Okay.
You know who's the stepmother?
Kate Blanchett.
Yeah.
I do.
That was my first Kate Blanchett movie.
What was mine?
Aside from like running out of the room when Dad played Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
But then being like, I think I saw Kate Blanchett in the movie, and I was like,
oh my
god,
wow.
a woman in this movie.
She's in it for 10 minutes. It's so funny that she did an
That's
interview
her-
and somebody asked her, like, how much did you get paid? Like, it must have, like,
Yeah.
a lot because it's a big movie. She's like, oh, they just fed me. Like, they just did it. Like,
And she got to keep her ears.
yeah.
And to this day, they're her lucky charm.
Yeah,
Like when she
that's
goes
so
on
cute.
airplane rides, she holds her ears. That's adorable.
No, I will give it to Stephen King, though. I've always said,
Have you ever read a Stephen King thing?
I think I've read it at some point.
You think you
I'm
think
saying
you've read
that.
it at some point?
Yeah.
That's a 1,000
I
page
know,
book.
I know it's big, but I know I've had it, and I know
You know it's big
I don't know. Maybe.
because I've read half of it.
Yeah.
What I don't like about it is it goes like one chapter is kids, one chapter is adults, but it does so good because the adult chapter is kind of like
Yeah.
that's what the movie sucked at because when they released the second part, I was just like, I don't care. The first It movie is really good though.
Yeah.
I get why it started a horror revolution.
Yeah. But for Stephen, I've always said this: my worst thing when it comes to any kind of media is a bad idea not well done.
Oh, he does
He does good ideas and executes them
absolutely.
perfectly, and that's like,
I hate that the joke with Stephen King is like, ooh, a haunted lamp,
yeah.
and it's like, yeah, but that
But then
lamp is talking about your dad's alcoholism.
exactly. So now what?
Yeah. They're doing Mike Flanagan, the guy, the Bly Manor, and
Uh-huh.
he's doing a new Stephen King adaptation.
Oh, fun. Of what?
I don't know. Mike Flanagan also did another Stephen King thing, Gerald's Game.
Oh,
Do you know that one?
I know.
It's the woman tied to the bed.
Yeah.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
It's
Let's watch that. Is it when like he dies? And
yeah,
then she's tied to the bed.
yeah.
I've seen that.
They're doing like a sex game, and then
Yeah.
like he does the actual handcuffs.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like him. And in the book, it's worse. In the book, she like kicks him, and the kick like
Kills him.
yeah,
Yeah.
like he gets a heart attack,
Mhm.
like falls from the bed or something.
Yeah.
Here, there's a moment of like, I am okay.
Yeah, and then oh my god. Yeah.
Stephen King's like whatever you see in the movie, except I think Misery. I think Misery is like
Yeah.
very true to its form because it's not that horrendous. There's nothing. I mean, it's horrendous, but it's nothing as horrendous compared to what he does in his books.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Shining is a paragon of its time. 'Cause
Yeah.
the movie is so much better than the book and whatever.
Mm.
He doesn't remember writing it
That's so funny.
because he was so on pills and drugs.
Yeah.
But
Can you pause and have to pee?
sure, go ahead, go piss, girl. What we could have done for the opening.
What?
Children are our future.
Future.
Children are our future. Teach them well, and they will steal your purse. The other day he also did a video of like, it's so funny. He's like, "Where your pussy at? Mine is going." Let me just Spanish.
Oh my god.
8 p.m. You know where your pussy is? Well, mine's gonna be in Los Angeles at the Ricardo Monkey.
Do you know why that
It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your children
are?
It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your pussy's? My favorite. We forgot to mention Diva. Grace Jones.
Oh.
She did a perfect one. It's 8 p.m. Do you know where your children? She's in a tiger costume.
Yeah. Do you know where your children are?
It's 8 p.m. Do you know
My
where
favorite.
your
There was
children
a comedian that did a joke about that, and she was the same one who did like.
are? I know the joke already.
Let's move on. Stephen King.
Whatever you see in the movie, it's worse in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a thing, and it's so important to me. There's Pet Cemetery, the movie Pet Cemetery. It's this kid dies, and there's a pet cemetery where when you bury your pets, they come back to life.
Mm-hmm.
So he buries the kid, and then the kid comes back as like a zombie demon thing, So it's like
Yeah.
I'm normal,
Uh-huh.
and then he has to kill him. In the movie, Trixie also did a great joke about this. It was like the kid's name was Gage. Sorry, I didn't gauge the situation. He gets hit by a truck.
Uh-huh.
I think he's like running after a balloon or something.
Yeah.
In the book, the dad was playing like tag.
Uh-huh.
So he's like chasing the kid playfully, and he chases him onto the street, and the truck kills him. Like
Jesus.
he's like stop, like, but
He doesn't like hold back.
he doesn't. That's the thing, because like,
it.
and that's such a small thing,
But like, wow.
but it's like the whole book. It
Yeah.
stays with you.
Because then you're like, is he doing it just because he misses his kid, or because he feels guilty about
That's the thing.
like,
and the movie, you're just like, oh, that kid. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
I couldn't live through that.
But
I
that's
don't
what
think
Stephen
so.
King writes about.
Yeah.
It's very Stand By Me is a very
It's a very like
self-insert.
yeah.
I feel at some point I was just like, and I grew up to be Stephen King.
King.
You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. No, it's Stand By Me. It's a story about these like 12-year-olds. By the way, throughout the whole movie, we had no idea how old they were because they acted very much like 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
But then they looked 4.
7.
You're like, what?
But also we're not around children all the time, so we're
Yeah.
like, oh, they're adult men.
Yeah, it's fine. So they had the like cool like raggedy kid, but he's like they had the line of like everybody knew he wouldn't amount to anything.
Everybody,
even him,
yeah.
even he knew.
Even okay,
Chris.
let's get their names.
Yeah.
I think he's Chris.
I think he's Chris, and then there's the chubby kid.
Yeah, one had a cool name. One is like Vox, and one is like Teddy.
Yeah, something.
Teddy's the ranged one that's like me.
Yes. He's okay. Can we talk about that? I think you can really decipher the personality of each and every character and be like, this is exactly what's wrong with them. And I want to do that.
Okay, so yeah, we were right. Chris,
Yeah.
and then there's Jordy, and Teddy, and Vern.
Vern. Yeah. Vern.
Laverne.
Sure. Sucks.
Okay.
Different minds. Different minds.
My name is Brian Cox. So, do I call you Brian, or do you just prefer Cox? Well, let's save it for our souls. What kind of our souls do you mean? You know what kind of our souls.
Just want to say, Philomena Kunk herself is the funniest person alive today to me.
It would be if I was like called Philomena Philomene. That's actually good. He's hilarious.
I don't think there's anybody that I could, because it's one of those things where I could watch it for 10 hours straight and be like entertained and fair enough. I love it.
No, for now, it's her and John Mulaney for me.
Yeah.
I die laughing at John Mulaney.
Yeah.
He is so funny to me.
But John Mulaney is very like I love him. He's really funny.
But he
in
does
a very,
a story.
Stand-up, like,
He
telling a
does a
story. I'm
normal
doing
thing.
a stand-up.
Philomena is doing something that
It's just so like nothing has ever been. It has not been done before, and it's like I will die on.
but it's also like so classically British.
Yeah, and I love us in British humor.
Oh my
It's
god,
the best thing.
My favorite is our queen. She's like an old lesbian woman. What's her name?
Old lesbian.
Marigold. Miriam.
Oh, Miriam. Yeah, the old like Miriam. Yeah.
My favorite is she's actually bisexual, I think, because this story brings it. She was like, "Hi, have you ever been starstruck?" And she goes like, "On Graham Norton."
Yeah.
She's like,
always on Graham. Right.
All the best moments happen in Graham Norton,
Absolutely.
except when Bella Hadid did it.
That was Jimmy Fallon.
Okay.
I don't like him.
And she was like, I used to collect autographs when I was a young girl, and I ran into I forgot who. I so distinctly remember I started to cream in my knickers. And she's so like she was always old.
Yeah, like I don't remember.
Do you remember I creamed in my knickers?
80-year-old woman.
My favorite is she also helped me like not like be. There's no word for like it's not transphobic because I was always no. 'Cause I was always good with trans people. With non-binary people, I had a learning curve.
Yeah.
Let's call it that nicely. A learning curve.
But it was never like stop it. You were like I don't get it, and that's
and to this day I don't. But it's
I don't have to.
I don't have to. I don't. If I can make somebody feel better by using my thing though is not a thing against them. It's a thing that they will never get to hear me use their pronouns correctly because you usually use pronouns when you're talking about the person away from them.
I'm never gonna look at you and be like he.
Yeah.
She, yeah. It doesn't happen.
But also, if I refer to you with a pronoun and you're next to me, I'm gay. I will call you she.
Yeah,
I don't care. Whatever you're,
you know, the straightest man of all.
My favorite is people are now on Twitter like ungendered she. Like in parentheses, she's like ungendered she. Girl.
How do you think Stephen King feels about it?
It's a very very nice movie. Huh?
Stephen King, is he alive?
He is.
Okay. Why do I think he died?
Because of his general demeanor and writing style.
Yeah.
He's he has glasses the size of bottoms of jars.
Yeah.
He has the biggest glasses.
Well, you gotta. You know, you're a writer, like constant. Like,
Yeah.
do
No, but he always had to wear
you
his
think our
glasses.
generation is gonna have issues with sight?
I think posture is the bigger problem.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Something has already started happening. Scientists have, I think, in 2012, were like head the fucking headphone dent.
Yeah,
thing.
it's happening.
It's happened. It started happening. I'm like, oh my god, are they actually right about stuff? Are scientists actually like? Because that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
But then also, there's a thing for your
Oh, when you're
finger-
holding your phone with
phone
your
with your
pinky.
pinky, and it's like, look at it. I
Yeah.
have it. Like it's.
Oh, I don't.
But like, well, to be fair, I've always had like.
I think I
Like-
grip my phone. Also, I don't think I'm on my phone a lot. I'll just eventually have carpal tunnel
Yeah,
because
fair. For masturbation.
the fact that I will have carpal tunnel, it will not stop me from masturbating.
Also, we won't know why. Is it the games? Is it the masturbation?
Is it masturbating? Is it the hitting of feral children?
Say where the road goes.
Who can say where the road goes? I love. Yesterday, I just saw a Wicked thing on Reels, and I just put it on the story, and I was like, they will have to wheel me out.
I know, like out of the theater. I will never get over that. It's good that they did this a year apart. I will say,
You know
because I
what?
thought it would be like a week apart type. I don't know why. I was just stupid, but
But you know what the thing is? It will hit us.
it will,
so hard.
but it will redo it, and then
Yeah, it will punch us so hard. Somebody will
It will
come
be
out.
done forever.
Somebody will come out of that screen and just
Mhm.
kick us in the face.
In the balls. I don't even have them, but they'll do it.
Ariana's gonna do me, Cynthia's gonna do
Yeah.
you, and they'll look at us and they'll realize that I'm the
Yeah.
beta and you're the alpha,
Exactly.
and they'll just both break our noses.
Yeah.
And we'll thank them,
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. God,
and they'll grow to be perfect. I do have a perfect nose though, so
I don't know. My
people compliment mine a lot. I'm
Yeah.
not being conceited. I never had an opinion about my nose.
yeah, until
and then
people are like, "Hey, look at
People approach me on the street being like, your nose. People keep like genuinely. I had many partners that were an actual relationship, but
Yeah.
also like spooning in bed and like, what do you think's the prettiest thing about your nose?
that."
And I'm like, I date men who are me.
Yeah.
What's the prettiest thing about your nipples?
You love big noses, though. You personally.
I personally love a
Yeah.
big nose. What I want for me.
It wouldn't fit your face, though. Like,
What I want for me, I don't want a big nose. I don't.
Yeah.
I want, those
Piggy?
that have the. It has like a square thing
Yeah,
and
then
it goes
a bit
just
up.
a little
Yeah,
bit
it's
up.
a piggy.
I love that.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
really
that.
cute. I love
I
those too.
think that's adorable, and I think that's better than being a center to a perfectly symmetrical face nose. But I love a big nose in a man.
My problem is I love, especially no, in men and women. But especially in women, but in men too. When
Age.
it's a, I love like
A fine wine. You love a full body.
exactly. I love. Okay. In women, every shape, size of anything, I'm like, if it makes you stand out, I love looking at it. I love.
Oh, you love an important silhouette.
Yeah,
a good
I love a
silhouette.
big nose with a bit of a down chin or something that makes you look like art.
You're
I love that.
there's a thing of a good designer, a good like artist will make the shadow look
Yeah,
like you'll recognize it by its shadow.
exactly.
Somebody that it's so funny. It's like Kermit and some other dude.
Mhm.
They're like, let's say it's Jack Black, and they're
Mhm.
like, a designer really knows how that you'll recognize somebody by their
Yeah.
shadow. Like here, you can definitely see that it's Jack Black.
Yeah. No, but I love that, and in men too. I love a big nose in a man, just because it's like you're standing out to me. I love seeing it.
Mhm.
Then I look at myself and I'm like, every single little thing that isn't perfect, you're ugly. I don't
You
know
are
why
ugly,
I do it.
You're disgusting.
Like-
Give me $200.
And if I saw somebody who looked like me somewhere, like in the wild, I'd be like, "Oh, you're pretty. You're
I
beautiful."
don't think you have like. I don't look at you and go like, that's something that's different.
It's just, I know.
I don't think you look boring or bland, but
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh my god, you have bushy eyebrows that I'd recognize from a
Right,
Willow
but I'm
Whitney.
saying like, but I don't have like
I don't think you're Cara Delevingne.
Cara Delevingne. But I'm saying I
Eyebrows.
don't have, yeah, I don't have the like.
You don't have the love for yourself that you have for others.
Because I don't have the like most perfect. Like I'm saying, I don't look like fucking Kylie Jenner, but I don't
What
look
would
like.
you want to look like, Kylie
But
Jenner?
I'm saying, like, but if I have that in me, I'm like, I don't know why I
There's
want these
something-
things that I don't appreciate in
Yeah.
other people.
Yeah.
Why?
There's the thing of like, you hope that if you're beautiful enough that you will be Heidi Klum,
Yeah.
not that you'll be
Kylie Jenner. Yeah.
You know, because there's the
I
thing
feel
of
like you
like,
can be if you grew up ugly. And then you switched it. You know what I mean? And then it, like,
no, because there's like beautiful people like Sabrina Carpenter is
Yeah.
beautiful because of her symmetrical, perfect face.
yeah.
But there's still like it's Sabrina Carpenter,
Yeah.
and I think a lot of it is how her personality is played into
Yeah.
it. So the same goes with like Heidi Klum and Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Actually, Angelina Jolie could be a mute person in others.
It's like you're the most interesting thing about the universe.
But also, she has interesting cheekbones.
She has, and no, Angelina Jolie is perfect in every sense of
Yeah,
the way.
she has a very symmetrical face, but there's still like,
Yeah.
there's this that's different, but it's, you know,
Yeah.
nobody in the
It's-
world
yeah.
is like that's ugly. Anyways,
Anyway,
four 12-year-old boys.
Yeah.
And Stand By Me. No, because the movie starts with the guy looking at like a newspaper article of like lawyer gets attacked and killed,
Yeah.
and I was just looking at you like,
Look at it.
did
Watch
she
it.
realize?
Yeah.
Did she? I didn't watch the movie.
Yeah.
This is my first time, but I was like, this is gonna be a thing at
Yeah.
the end. It's like Carol all over again. I love a framing device. But it's a very normal story.
Yeah.
It's because it's kids being like, "Wanna go see a dead body?"
Mhm.
And it's like, yeah, that's
yeah.
that's the kid's thought
It's
process.
and also like the intrigue of it all. You want to
Yeah.
go see the dead body. You want to see what's
There's a
going on.
mystery in the world,
Yeah.
you know. And then we saw in our media that we love, we saw two big parodies of it.
Mhm.
In Family Guy,
Yeah.
they genuinely go like,
Yeah.
"We're four kids, let's go see a dead body." And then in Bob's Burgers, they have Gene overhearing that there's a two-butted goat,
Mhm.
and they
They
have like
have
a
to go,
Stand By
yeah.
Me type story. And the Bob's Burgers episode explains it perfectly. Of like, there's intrigue in the world. There's
Yeah.
questions that are unanswered. And it's such a like. I mean, I feel bad saying this because it really isn't this, but it almost feels like a movie where nothing happens.
Yeah.
And I love media where nothing happens.
Yeah.
I love the first season of White Lotus. I love Kiki's Delivery Service. But it's a thing of like
It keeps you interested in every single
they
point,
just
yeah.
go along the road and it's just boys being boys, but
being
not
boys
but
being boys.
but it's not
Like-
boys being boys, you know.
Yeah.
But to some extent it is. They
It is,
keep
but in a
using
very real way.
slurs and
Yeah.
but that's the time that it
Yeah,
was,
that was
you know.
yeah.
If you make it today, there were definitely like kids still use the R word and stuff like that,
Yeah.
but there like maybe would be a scene of like, oh, maybe like guys
do
don't use
it,
it, stuff
yeah.
like that. But here it's like they use words like faggot and shit like that, and it's that's the way it was then.
Yeah. But it's also like
They're
it was also very progressive for its time too.
yeah.
Because like you see, most movies were made being very like, okay, you have the bully,
Yeah.
which are the cool kids, and you have the
Yeah.
nerds who are the like bullied, and then
Yeah.
you have them calling them the R word and the like
Yeah.
F word and like all these things, and then it's them being like, oh,
But that's the thing. That in movies is unrealistic.
yeah,
There isn't a Mean Girls hierarchy anywhere.
exactly,
I was popular in my high school. In both good and bad ways.
Yeah.
A lot of people were just like, oh, I know Don, he's the best. A lot of people were like, oh, that faggot. But I was popular. Everyone knew me.
Yeah.
There wasn't a person that nobody knows about is so rare.
yeah,
There's that moment from Doctor Who when they go like, oh, that's nobody. And he's like, oh my God, what a special thing. Everybody in every moment in time is
Is
so
somebody.
important.
Yeah.
And then you're just nobody. Like,
yeah,
wow. what
yeah.
a- So like, it's a thing of there's no actual Mean Girls clique
Yeah.
that is more important and more powerful than anybody else.
But then also they didn't make them be like, don't feel things.
It's this is I think the most important part of the movie. So I want to put it for last. I want to talk, but before that, I want to talk about the conversation of when he goes like, they didn't even ask me if I stole that lunch money.
Yeah.
And then he was like, well, did you?
Well, yeah, but
But they did also do it comedically.
Yeah.
They did like, yes, I did. We all know that I did.
yeah,
But then then you're like, why is it such a big deal for him if he did
Yeah.
steal the money? And he's like, and maybe I tried to give it back,
yeah,
and the teacher that I gave it back to bought a skirt with that.
Yeah.
And then if I spoke up, nobody will
would
believe
believe
me.
Yeah.
He's very Bart Simpson-y. So there's the fat kid that I thought at first was gonna be me.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like a kid with the glasses who has a burnt ear because his dad is a bit loony.
Death Wish. That kid is like, I want to die, and I want it to be big. like, I
Oh,
don't.
he wants to. He's an adventurous kid.
Sure.
I have to protect that kid because
Hello.
it's a
Call is
it's-
coming from inside.
It's a mirror.
Yeah.
It's a very hello moment. I also want to talk about the fucking bleach. First of all, the jokes we
Oh my god.
were so funny because you were like, that man is so gay. Like, look at him with his bleached
Bleached
blonde.
blonde.
hair. And I turned to you and I go, yeah, bleached blonde. And then you turn out and you're
Bleached blonde.
bleached blonde, but you're dyed blonde.
Yeah, but
and
blonde.
Then it's so like,
Yeah,
no,
those
like people with bleached blonde are the worst, and especially like if it's a lesbian with a bob and a gay guy with a mullet.
like they're the worst.
They're the worst people. Like, it's at one moment I had to stand up. He walks up, being all dark and brooding and shit, and he poses.
Yeah,
He literally like,
like he's about to do a catwalk. He's like,
he's kind of the low point of the movie for me because I did not find him intimidating because he was such a fairy.
yeah, you're like such a like, but
I told you like for that time that was like the
masculinity
masculine
point.
guy,
Yeah.
but like that
To
shirt,
what point?
that shirt,
Sure.
that shirt.
That little walk he did, and it's just he's such a like.
I'm telling you, I for a second genuinely thought they were going to West Side Story then, because he was like, "Get him, boys," and I thought it was gonna go na 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 na.
And you said it perfectly, Sasha Lenas.
Yeah.
But there was a guy here in our Bangkok Nowhere, Egypt town.
He's a bit,
He's a bit cuckoo. And
Life's-
he's
life's
like
been hard
the
on him.
gay guy of the town, kind of. You know, people
yeah,
are always
the
like,
kooky one. I'm the
kooky.
good one.
Yeah, one of the good ones.
I swear, I'm not like one of them who won the parade. I won the
We
parade.
want the fruit.
I'm for the parade. Don't think I'm bad.
But he's very like, but if that like first of all looks like him
Yeah,
so much,
eerily. Yeah.
and
Well, I think he
That's
does
like-
style himself to be like an '80s person.
he made a video the other day being like, tražim posao. Ako neko ima posao, ja tražim posao. Like, it's just such a, like, fill out a resume. Like, let's go. Do something.
Anywho, let's
Post it on his story on Instagram. Like, who's gonna give you?
imagine somebody's just like, finally,
Yay!
this is the exact way I've been looking for job applicants. But there's that part where and it's, by the way, perfect crying.
Such good actors.
Such a good actor. River Phoenix, God rest his soul,
Yeah.
is so good and so amazing. And we were talking, and I was like, because all of these adult actors want to hold back tears. Whatever. Real actor doesn't cry on screen. That kid cried, and it made me feel something.
Yes.
Wally's more human than all of us.
Hmm.
But no, the kid is, everybody's character gets explained without being, I mean, it isn't subtle, but it's real.
Yeah.
There's the one guy who is crazy and who has a death wish, and
Yeah.
he's so like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you,
Yeah.
and then a guy goes like, and you're a little R slur, blah 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 blah, and then he goes like, with a loony father,
Mhm.
and
That's where it shifts.
a
like-
needle drops.
Yeah.
He's all like, what did you call me? And
Yeah.
then it's like, oh, I know you got a loony dad who's
Yeah.
and then he's like, my dad was in the war. My dad is a hero.
Yeah.
It's so, and that really hit me because he was so like, I don't know. His dad put his ear on a stove,
Yeah,
and
and
he's
he's
still
still
being like he's a big hero because it's probably his mom also is being like,
yeah.
trying to preserve the memory of his dad.
Yeah, but also another thing about this movie is like I told you, that's exactly how I grew up.
Yeah,
And it's such a like I think genuinely even America in the 80s what was what we are.
yeah.
Like
That's I made the joke of like Americans are so like, oh my god, like grandparents are like, this is how I grew up, and then we're just like,
okay, me too, girl.
my cousin did that the other day.
Yeah. Man,
No, but there's also like there's differences.
there is like yeah, no, I never saw that body.
Yeah.
But
No, but also like I didn't grow up that way.
oh, well, yeah.
Because Prissy family.
No, we were very like kind of children. Like we like of course I wasn't sleeping in the forest alone, but it would be
I
like
wasn't sleeping in the forest
alone.
alone.
But it would be a thing of like four families would get together. All of the kids would be like 10 meters away from them.
Yeah,
and it's like
climbing over a fence that says Pazimine.
exactly, and you're just letting them be, and then you're like the parents are out there drinking, barbecuing, and we're just kind of
Oh
doing
yeah,
whatever the
I
fuck.
kind of had that too,
Yeah.
but like not long enough
Yeah.
for it to feel
For me, it's like
similar to that
that's
movie.
my childhood.
I didn't have
truly.
like a full like. I mean, we had like when we went to Clash so there was a path that we went to, and then we like got like very far and shit like that. But there was never like I never felt like never slept
Mhm.
out or something like that.
I was like, here's a tent, do whatever. That was like, but it also was fun because like this is something I wanted to talk about with our culture that sits with me. That's like the thing that I miss the most is like you have the parents get together, right? And we're all the kids, but then suddenly something merges in where it's like it turns into a it takes a village situation where it's
Yeah,
I to this day am like Suda is my dad.
yeah.
Has always been, will always be. Like, and it's one of those
See,
things.
I
where-
don't have that because Prissy.
Mm.
I don't have that because like my friends' parents are so like I don't know. We kind of kept to ourselves as kids,
Yeah.
and like it was.
Yeah.
I don't think I could run too. Actually, I feel like like from our family friends, like their mom is like
Mm.
she's kind of like my mom,
Yeah.
but then it's also like the thing of she's like kind of religious and
Mm.
has some comments about the gays.
Mm.
But but no, but it's weird because she has some comments about the gays, and then she's like, "John's the first one to always notice my haircut." Have a thing.
Yeah.
We both drink malts, so we always share one.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's our thing. I feel like she's like me and my gay boy.
All y'all rest. No, but him. Mhm.
But it was I mentioned because the main guy, his brother died,
Yeah.
and he was neglected in his household. It's a, like the both of us had the movie Strike. It's a very real movie. I think
Yeah.
everybody will have a thing of like, it made me remember my childhood. I don't care if you grew up with fucking TikTok.
Exactly.
It's-
Like you will have that.
You will have those like some semblance of a that
Friends,
that
yeah.
reminds me.
And like friendship too. Even like
I wouldn't know, honey.
I didn't grow up obviously having like
You didn't
the
grow up,
male
obviously.
the male friendship aspect of
yeah.
it. But I've seen it, and I've
Yeah.
seen my cousins
you've
grow
heard
up.
it.
Yeah, and I've seen like people I hung out with, like it was girls and the boys, and I've seen how the boys act, and it's totally different experiences with girls and boys, and both of them matter so much.
And then I had a third experience because I was gay and didn't have friends.
Okay, make it sad.
Yeah, genuinely, I didn't. The only thing I had was like family friends, so like Maya and Denny, and then like Yasmina, who was like, sure. But I had some like, I keep thinking of this one friend, and it's not. I don't think about him anymore. But he was. I told you the story many times. He didn't go to kindergarten, so whenever his mom left, he cried.
Yeah,
And then they kept trying, like,
everything.
here's this kid, and then I sat next to him, and I just talked his ear off
Cry.
because every other kid was so like,
Mm-hmm.
and it was me just like, oh, don't worry, she came back yesterday, so like, and my mom was just like, you're just like your grandpa. And then with that kid, I had a nice relationship, but he was kind of a pushover. He was like, they're the more popular kids were
Yeah.
much better than me because like with me, it's all Harry Potter, Nintendo games.
Mm-hmm.
and I would play football for him because he
Yeah.
really loved football. But then it's like the kids who are playing the actual games.
Yeah.
His sister,
Mm-hmm.
to this day, I love that woman because she like it will be his birthday and she would wait for everyone to leave and then go like, now we dance.
Mm.
Because she knew that I was a little gay from the
Yeah,
start.
she got it.
So she would like play Lady Gaga and we would dance. And that's like I have such a nice and that's it takes a village because she was like
Yeah.
I see that you're some like loner gaybo with
Yeah.
no friends. So I'm gonna
I got you.
and then she made him dance and then he didn't know how to
Yeah.
dance, being like see
Yeah.
like see how it is for him.
Yeah.
It's I loved it. He was my neighbor.
Hmm.
I remember one time I ran to him and I was like, "Tell me what happened in Lazy Town."
I loved Lazy Town.
Oh, it
growing
was the
up.
best.
Oh, it's the
Um,
worst, but it's the best.
but what I wanted to talk about, it's the kid talked about his brother dying,
Yeah.
which another great moment of how the parents just neglected him and the
Mhm.
brother was kind of like,
The main star.
hey, but no, not just the main star. The brother was like, hey,
Oh.
Jordy wrote this story up
Yeah.
today, like being like, hey, pay someone time, and
Yeah.
he was the kid's dad,
Yeah,
more
more
than
than-
his dad.
yeah.
And of course, I haven't had that experience, and I don't know anybody that did, but I bet it was an experience in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know, back then it was like, it's 8 a.m., 8 p.m.
Do you know where your children are?
Do you know where your pussy is?
It's so funny. They
Oh.
had to remind these bitches they even had children.
But so his brother died, and he had this whole story of, I didn't cry at his funeral,
Yeah.
but I missed him. And it reminded me of Alma, who's the family friend. She died when she was like 18 or 19 because she had like big heart problems, and she was like kind of a celebrity in Rehab. It was like a lot of stories were done around her. It was like a lot of money was raised to replace her heart, and it was weird because we were like, it was weird. We were their friends.
Yeah.
You know? And to this day, we're all friends. We're all kind of high class. We're above everybody. No, I wish you met Marina. I'm gonna got to meet Marina. She's the best. I think she's Montenegrin,
Uh-huh.
and she is so fun. She is so like. I remember we went to their like summer house because everyone has a summer house except us, mom and dad.
Father and mother.
Imagine if I was that kid. Like everybody had that.
Oh, wait, yeah, but-
We used to like one time me and Yasmina would get into fights, and then she'd go like, "This is my weekend house," and then I go like, "Well, ours is the one in Pleshevica." They're like, "Dumb,
Dumb.
like that's ours."
Yeah.
And then
Deal with it. They're kids. What do they know?
my
Yes.
favorite is Tatriana goes like, "No, Vaivasha, when I die, it's yours. Like both of yours. Like just to be like, fuck you." But they had a daughter. Their eldest daughter had a heart problem. No, actually, their middle, like their second daughter. I mean, first daughter, but like second child had heart problems, and it was a thing of I for so long didn't know. First of all, she was genuinely. I remember her in a saint light.
Yeah.
I never had anything bad about her. She was always so kind and always so polite. It never got into her head that genuinely like her illness kind of became fame, and she never was like, I don't know, she was always overwhelmed by it
Yeah.
without being ungrateful.
Yeah.
She was a perfect person, and when she died, I was just so like, I don't know. I remember
Yeah, I
today.
don't know how to
I just I don't think I thought a lot as a kid. I don't think I had a. It might be also an autism thing.
Yeah.
Because I just didn't connect some things, and then I don't know. It was her funeral, and my dad was like, "John, don't wear a hoodie with a skull and bones on it." I was like, "Oh,
I know. I don't know.
no," but it's so like that's why I'm saying like it's probably an
Yeah.
autism. Like I didn't connect it.
Yeah, I get it. Also, you were a kid.
Yeah, no,
That's
it's
big, yeah.
but then like later it was more and more like shit, I'll never see her again.
Yeah.
And to this day I'm like, would you have been okay with me being gay?
Yeah.
Would I have been would you be more of a friend now than your brother is to
Yeah.
me. Like, would I, or your sister as well? Like,
There's a full life for you to live, and you didn't get to.
yeah, and it's also the thing. Like, it's kind of the shitty part, but I kind of was compared to her from my parents. I was like, when I would get bad grades, and it was like
Oh, Alma did great.
they were like she would go to my dad for like English instructions because she wasn't good at English. You know, like she was doing this and like dad was very
Yeah.
like intense with that. So that's also a thing that I instantly felt the connection.
Hmm.
It's not a universal story, but like it will hit a fourth of the population,
Yeah.
like one for like
Yeah.
each of the kids. Where like even I, for somebody who's not even my actual family, not
Mhm.
my actual blood, I was like, oh, better it have been me than her at such a young age, like him. So, and that's another thing. Like both of us hit it in weird ways. For you, it's like
It's fun.
we used to have camping,
It's
and I'm
got
like,
you're like
oh my
death.
god.
Family members dying.
My dad comparing me to somebody who I will never live up to.
Yeah.
Um, but I find it weird how little I related to the fat kid and how much I related to
Oh,
very much related to the.
ended up being me. Like truly, I was like, you're with it," because he was never like he had it figured out. I will say he was very like I know what I'm here to do, but can we not? Maybe it's just can we be real about that?
My thing is, he would seem like the type to be like, let's not go see a dead body, but he's the one who was like, guys,
Yeah,
he found out, and he
Yeah.
was instantly like, let's go.
yeah,
They didn't make him like a full pussy.
yeah. But it was like, although I do like the jock guy the most, like the main.
Yeah, River Phoenix.
Yeah.
Oh, that.
This is I saw your face like what?
There was a sound, and I didn't
Yeah.
know what it was. Boba, Boba.
Chris is my favorite, I think, because
I mean, it's also River Phoenix. He is.
Yeah.
He is.
but I like
insanely
his storyline
charismatic.
the most because he's like
You know what
I
we
love
got?
a tough guy who's sensitive, dark.
Okay, so now you know River Phoenix. We gotta watch My Own Private Idaho. I also haven't seen it.
Okay.
It's River Phoenix and Keanu Reeves.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, don't stone me, internet. Keanu Reeves is not a great actor.
First Taylor Swift, now this. Oh my god.
Watch
you're
like
gonna get
3
stoned.
Keanu Reeves movies, and it's just like
I don't care about you.
but no, like the internet is so obsessed with him, and it's like yeah, because he's charismatic and he's a nice guy, and her, but he's dead behind the eyes. But I think at My Own Private Idaho, he was young and he was acting with. It's another Goodwill Hunting of
Uh-huh.
its time, and it has queer subtext,
Oh, fine.
and they ask Keanu like would he ever? They used to joke about like they would do Romeo and Juliet,
Uh-huh.
like Keanu Reeves and River
Yeah.
Phoenix. And then like they asked him about it, and he's like, "My Romeo died a long time." ago."
Oh, shut the fuck up.
I know it's the worst.
Oh god, I hate it. I hate it.
I love just telling you shit.
And I hate it when you tell me.
One day we were prepare yourself. It's one of the saddest things I've told you.
Okay.
One day we were just in bed ready to fall asleep, and I was like, we should really watch Steel Magnolias. I really love Steel Magnolias. There's that one scene where it's like, because like it's an actual story. I didn't know it was an actual story. And we're like so close to sleeping. And I was so like, it's an actual story. And like her mother was on the set, and like there's the scene where she's supposed to die, and they were like, we understand if you want to walk out if it's too much for you. And she's like, no, I want to see Julia Roberts get up after they say cut.
Jesus Christ. Why would you?
I mean, I'm trying too, but I was so like, did you know this fun fact?
Fun. Chit chat before bed.
I love Steel Magnolias though. It's the mom from what's the movie that would be really really shitty if they did it today because of trans hating. It's your first example.
The Mrs. Out.
Mrs. Doubtfire. It's the mom from Mrs. Doubtfire. The whole it's the mom from Mrs. Doubtfire. She's the mom of Julia Roberts, and then Julia Roberts is young. Her hairstylist friend is Dolly Parton,
Obviously.
and then there's one girl who's dating a convict or something.
Yeah. I love old movies.
And then there's two girls who just hate each other.
Yeah. Love.
And it's so like you will see why Gene is like the way he is and why I'm Gene. Because there's the thing of like, I just want to hit somebody, and she takes the other girl and goes, "Here, I insist."
I didn't watch it. I haven't-
It's so beautiful. I caught it on TV once, and I watched it like on my own, like
Yeah.
the full movie from a minute. It's a weird like you don't get what it's about until a good way into it, but it's the main point is that Julia Roberts wants to have her own kid and wants to give birth to her own kid,
Yeah.
even though she knows that it poses a risk for her, and she dies, and the mom is like, I do not understand
Yeah.
why she chose this,
Yeah.
why she had to go this way. It's oh my god, it's intense. Anyways, when the night, this is what movie analysis should be, not our wildly like different conversations about everything, but we're actually talking about how the movie impacted us.
Yeah.
A lot of time we're just doing summaries, and I get that, I know that, but this is a weird movie where so much has actually impacted us. And my
Yeah, there
main
isn't
thing,
much to say about the movie. It's like
Yeah.
a kid found out there was a dead body, and the four
and
of
they
them
go
are
and
going.
find a dead body.
That's it.
That's it.
Like that's the plot line.
And they
There's no like
decide,
big
and
move.
they decided that they shouldn't make themselves heroes for finding the dead
Yeah.
body, so they anonymously call and say like, "Hey, here's where the
dead
kid
body,
is,"
and that's it.
and they stop being friends except the two main guys.
Yeah.
And-
Chris, the
and,
Jack guy,
and then he winds up
meatballs.
being burnt. God, we're the worst. But the thing that impacted me the most about the movie is that this is how boys behave.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about the calling each other the R-star and shit like that. It's at the end of the movie, there's a boy crying,
Yeah.
and the other boy is hugging him.
No,
and
that's
they're
how
so,
you
like,
said it perfectly. Like this is how all kid boys behave until it's
kid
shamed
boys-
out of them.
And it's funny because like kid girls don't.
Yeah.
Kid girls are.
We stay with it. You know,
Yeah,
we
you
have
stay with it.
friendships that are like
But I don't think kid girls were like crying and hugging each other that much. I think boys kind of wanted more comfort and love and support from each other.
because it was never forbidden to us.
Yeah,
So we didn't crave it as much.
but even though I don't think for those boys it was forbidden then.
But
You know what I mean?
there's still like a societal
but
pressure.
you feel
to
it. You feel it.
it's
You
there.
feel it starting. But there's this like young boys are the most fragile things on planet
Yeah.
Earth. And of course, protect women. Woohoo! Yay!
Yay.
It's not that movie. Watch our Barbie review.
Yeah.
They are so. They're literally leaning on each other, like hugging each other so
Yeah.
close, and it's like it didn't feel gay for a second.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. Like you grow up, and then it's like that's gay.
That's good. Yeah.
I remember Denny, my most important male friendship in my life. When we were kids, we would just kiss each other on the forehead and go like I love you, good night, and
Yeah.
we'd fall like if we're in the same city,
Mhm.
it would be like if we're not sleeping in the same bed, you're
Yeah.
not sleeping tonight.
Yeah.
we
None
will
of you.
we will yell at you, we
Yeah.
will scream at you, we will. And then when we didn't see each other for like so long,
Yeah.
I grew up, became the homo I
Yeah.
am. But we had a thing in common.
Mm.
He was a pill popper, I was a booze hound.
There you go.
So, that night, and this is like that. It hit me so much because I was like, Denny is a boy of the streets,
Yeah.
quote unquote, and that part of him was never beaten out of him,
Yeah.
and that's beautiful.
Mhm.
We walked home. We started watching V for Vendetta. Do you know what he had to say about it?
What?
The next morning,
Huh.
my dad asked, and he was like, "It's so funny how he just talks in V's." That's what I'm saying. He
That's-
has the but his emotional intelligence is so
with
intense.
it. Mhm.
Because nobody's ever done this to me.
Okay.
Like up until that point where I had a panic attack. He was like, "Hey, can I hug you?"
Yeah.
Where he asked me like,
Yeah.
"Hey, like." Because it was like everybody assumes that that's the best thing, and it's the thing that I do want.
Yeah.
But him asking the question really made me feel even more safe.
Yeah.
like if he hugged me, I would still feel
Yeah.
nicer and better. But him asking that question was, and then he carried me home. I'm a fat guy. Actually, I was.
You were very skinny.
Yeah, then it was
Yeah.
eating disorder.
Mm.
But he just laid in bed with me and he kissed me on the forehead and said, "I love you, good night." And I was so like, that was beaten out of me,
Yeah,
and it was never beaten out of him. And
Yeah.
I didn't feel jealous or anything. I was just so like,
that's beautiful.
it's beautiful that you're this like big
Yeah.
macho honcho guy.
Yeah, you're like, and then
I love
nice.
Denny so much. He goes like, "I'm gonna go train. Do you want to play your Switch in the park with me?" Or like he's not like, "Do it with me, come
Yeah.
on." He's like, "If you wanna, I'll show you
Sure,
the I'll
yeah.
show you the ropes." But he's like, "Do you want to play your Switch?"
Play games.
And then he like, and he goes back and he's like, "What are you playing?" That's fun. I'm like, he's so like, he's the most important friendship I've ever had, and
I love him. He's like,
he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's the best, and I'm glad I have a relationship with Maya now too. She
Yeah.
is so nice, and I just the best
Mm.
people of all time. Their mom's the reason I got into tattoos.
covered.
She had not covered, but she had an Indian on her, a Native American. It's Kanasi Indian.
Yeah.
So. It's weird. We have two different words.
Yeah, we are
There's-
politically correct
yeah.
to say Indian because it's
Yeah,
because of language.
We have there's Indians is an Indian person. Indianas
as
is a
in Native American. Yeah.
It still has bad roots, but so do I. But she
I
had
remember as a kid making such a big deal about it when everyone was like, Indians. I'm like, no. Indianas.
I didn't know how to call an Indian person.
Yeah.
I didn't like when it was a person from India. I was like, who? Who? But no, she had a Native American on her like. That's which you think is a very bad tattoo placement.
It's because imagine walking down an aisle in that. Like, imagine wedding dress with. I don't know. It just doesn't.
I love it. It's white trash.
It's
It is white.
very
trash.
white trash,
It's
and I
white
can't.
trash, and I love white trash. It's better than black trash. Ooh. No, thank you very much. But she had that, and it fit her so well, and she's the only adult where she goes like, "Let me see your new tattoos,"
Yeah.
without it being like,
Another one.
another one. Oh, you got that one. Oh.
Yeah.
She comes in and genuinely is excited to see what I've done
Yeah.
new. And I told her like, I always loved your Native American. She's like, oh, I'm getting it lasered and making something else. And I was like, is it because of woke?
Is it because of both?
But is it because of Vogue magazine? But that really was an important part of the movie for me because every kid had that. Ishak, the guy that cried because his mother left, he needed some gay boy
Yeah.
to be like. I mean, I didn't do it because I was gay. I did it because of my mama's boy. But he needed somebody to be like, here. And the kids were constantly like, they would fight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, our favorite scene when he calls his dad a loony,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're going back, and all the kids are being so like, because it's very realistically kid made. They're not being like, well, you will grow up and amount to great things.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, shut up, whatever that fast. Your father was a war hero, being
Yeah.
so like being
Supportive
like,
of him, like,
let's be
fuck this guy,
happy.
fuck that guy who said something to you. Like, your dad was good, and you're good, and we're happy. And like,
and he's like, guys, it's okay. I just don't like.
Yeah.
He doesn't want the attention on him. So like, obviously, the better thing to do would be to.
I'm just
like,
saying, if
go.
all men, grown men, acted the way they do when they're kids, the world would be such a beautiful place.
Some men do, and that's the problem.
It's such a like sad.
It's the thing.
It's a sad thing to me that you grow out of it, and it's not that you grow out. You get shamed out of it.
You get shamed out of it. That it's taught on you that boys shouldn't behave that way, because every single boy is that at the beginning of the day.
Yeah.
Every single like, I don't know.
There's this video that I saw that broke my fucking heart, and I don't know why it was such a like pivotal thing. It's a husband and a wife, and she's filming him for whatever the fuck reason, and he's sitting there, and he's like in his thoughts, right, and he's like kind of staring out to distance, and he's standing there, and he's telling her like there's a wire thing that he bought.
I know that. I know the video. I hate that woman.
I hate her so much. He bought a wire thing way back when, like it lasted him 20 years, and he's holding on to the last piece of it, and he's saying like it's so. Isn't it weird that my whole life I've had this.
Yeah.
And it's such a moment for like it means so much to him, and then she just dismisses it, being like, "Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about this like I thought you meant this football game because you have this hat on." And, like, she's so like nothing like
Yeah.
with it, and you can see it in his face that he just so crushed by it.
Yeah, he needs something.
He
needs
needed
an
a
actual
person to be like,
conversation.
"Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
so like
Not
or
there's no like correcting that situation. They're just like, I am here with you for
I'm
that.
here like
And
just
that
be
woman
like,
didn't
oh
do
wow,
that.
that's
Yeah.
just acknowledge that it's something that's a big deal for him. You didn't, and then of course you're not gonna. But then that happens to men all the time,
I
from
would
other men, from other women, from people like in general.
from non-binary people.
Because
Let's be inclusive. So,
it's so sad because like I don't know, it breaks my heart.
my thing is, I would genuinely slap or stop being friends if any one of my girlfriends, but also all of my girlfriends are lesbian, except the one who actually has a partner who I know doesn't share the sentiment. But I know women. I know that there are women who are like, I don't ever want a man to cry in front of me.
Which
I would.
Yeah.
Mila was probably like that, and if I bet she probably said it to me, and I'm like, why didn't I just leave her there?
yeah,
I don't care if you're my friend since diapers. If
Mhm.
you tell that to me,
Yeah.
I'm like, I know that you're a deeply
Yeah.
horrendous person.
Yeah.
There definitely will change something within you
Mhm.
when you see your man cry for the first time, and
but it should be a positive.
it doesn't have to be a positive, but it doesn't. It should never be a negative.
Yeah, it should be a thing just to be like,
You will be surprised,
yeah,
definitely, but
because there's always that thing of like, dad cried.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
like for whenever kids talk about it, it's like when dad cries, then shit went down.
Oh, for me, no. When,
Well, your dad
you know what I did when my dad cried?
left the room.
Worse, much worse. Okay, when I start the story, you'll know how it ends.
Mhm.
Whenever he used to like reprimand me as a kid, he didn't beat me often, but it was a lot of like psychological warfare. Um, yeah, it is
Yeah,
what it
I know,
is.
I
You know, it's I never did anything correct. Everything is just I'm the worst, and that's it. Whenever I cry, he said, "Tears will get you nowhere."
So when he crowed,
So one time I fight with him and he cries, and I look at him and I go like, "Tears will get you nowhere."
but like he didn't cry because his mom died. He cried
he
because like
cried.
I'm the worst, right? Like
Yeah,
I know
very
the
much
lore.
so.
I know the arc. Like
But no, because there was I was so distraught by it because there's a moment when you realize that people enjoy something that you like in a very different way.
right.
So it was a Batman thing. Everybody paused and laughed. It was a scene where Batman thinks, or at night when it actually died,
Yeah.
something happened where he thinks his first Robin, his first adoptive son,
Mhm.
died.
Right.
He either thinks that or he actually died and then he got rebirth later. It's comics. And then Catwoman, who he's like, courting with at the time, she goes like, "Just for tonight, don't be Bruce. Don't be Batman. Be
Yeah.
Bruce." And she takes off his mask and he cries and she hugs him.
Yeah.
Every single comment is, "Don't do it. It's a trap. Don't cry in front of women." Literally, men going like, "Don't cry in front of women." They'll think, and I understand that you're wounded people
Yeah.
who are doing this out of like a, you know, like,
But also, so
it
most of them
happened
are
to
doing it
you,
because it's either it happened to you, which
or
fair
you
enough,
heard it, which
or you heard
that's like fuck you.
yeah, that's fuck you because
Yeah.
you heard it like
But it's a thing of like, there's nobody to blame because like definitely not every woman did this
yeah.
because you're dating idiots like Mila.
Hello.
Hello, but it's also a thing of like, I know that men like fucking IDing you say
Yeah.
that shit, but it is sad to see that that's the opinion, and I will never support a person who has that opinion.
Yeah.
I don't want my. I don't know. He cried when his dad died. Give me the ick.
I know it's the fucking worst.
It is the worst, and I'm glad that I won't get to see that in gay world.
Mm-hmm.
If I met a gay man who thinks like that, I would kill him.
And you do a good thing.
No, because it's with those people, and I'm saying both with like men that have been wronged or have been saying wrong things where to a point where like they can't change.
Yeah.
Or women who are part of the sexist system.
Yeah.
Because that's sexist.
It
That's
is, yeah.
like that's you are going against your belief. Like you are taking away your rights from women by being that way.
Yeah.
Even if you fashion yourself to be a feminist, you're not.
We're not.
If
Yeah.
if you do something like that, you aren't.
Mm.
So like, but that's the thing of like, there is no changing that because those people don't think they should change.
Yeah.
There's no like. My thing is that I give you one conversation and I'm done.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody goes like, hey, okay, hey, if I saw my boyfriend cry, like, that my
Yeah.
opinion would change. I would just be like, he's a human being. Like,
Yeah.
I would try and have a conversation. If I see that you're not up for that conversation, you're out of my life.
Yeah.
I cannot. That's why I love Maya. Her boyfriend is a crybaby. Felix is. I love him. He was listening to some song, and Maya's mom. He was waiting for Maya's mom to pick her up from the airport, and she walked up and she was like, "Are you okay?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was just listening to a song."
Yeah.
And I was like, "That's beautiful.
It is, and I love.
It's beautiful to like.
Yeah.
It's sad to say that it's beautiful for the girlfriend to be like,
Yeah.
I don't mind that you crowed,
Yeah. Hi, pretty boy.
but that's why Catwoman was like,
Yeah.
just for tonight be Bruce Wayne, because Catwoman is a big, strong woman.
Yeah.
And every single woman that is like, no strong, smart, feminist woman.
Yeah,
would
we'll say that. It's a thing, and especially like now in this reality that we live in, it's a big thing for a lot of men to listen to these fuck ass podcasts, right? And it's fresh and fit types, and it's there's one whatever podcast or whatever, and it's very much spreading the narrative
There's
of
Skip the Cracks. Oh, some other Skip the
so other
Cracks.
where it's like spreading the narrative of men, you have to be stoic and you can't have feelings and you can't do this because women will judge you, and then they will bring these women
lose respect for you.
they will lose respect for you, and then they will bring these women on these podcasts who are OnlyFans models, who are like all these things that it's like
they expect the worst of them.
no, you put these women who have only come to Miami to have fun and who have also been fed this idea that if a man cries, he's weak, because all you should want from a man is money. And then you're like, oh, that's all I should want from a man is money. So then they bring them to the podcast, and then those women say, like, they're prolonging the narrative of men shouldn't cry. And then it's spread out, and suddenly it's 10 million views, and it's 10 million men listening to that, thinking that. And then you're some poor guy, a teenager most likely, that you're going to feed into that saying, well, men are saying it, women are saying it, so I need to become this. And then that's how school shooters happen.
And there's also the thing of men being like, women are so like,
also being like, why should we listen to women? They don't know anything.
There's a thing of like, women don't care about us, but then they'll tell other men like, don't cry in front of your woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're portraying.
There's a thing of like, you're talking like you're talking about rights and righteousness,
right?
But you're just feeding into a narrative that
that's hurting these men that you claim to protect.
Well, you're not protecting anybody.
You're just getting money from. It literally from desperation.
No, that doesn't have to be a podcast. It has to be like, could be some man who's like.
And also, if you're beaten down by the world, doesn't mean that you should want other men to feel like that.
Yeah, but also there's the problem with why some women who are even like smart and everything that an adult woman can be and can achieve and be liberated and shit like that. Sometimes they fall for those kinds of men because they have this old-fashioned charm.
Yeah.
And then it's like, you don't think buying those men will buy a woman a flower.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like us modern men who are gay and attracted to men, but like they don't do that. So it's a thing of like, sometimes it's a thing of they have these like moments that seem.
But it's all theatrical. It's very performative. It's nothing like.
And then you see me perform the entirety of Wicked, and you call me queer.
I mean, come on now.
Oh, come on now.
At least my life isn't that.
No, but there's also the thing like, you can work to make a woman feel nice. You don't have to have your wife be constantly like liberated,
the most
liberated ass.
The most genuinely the best thing that you can do to a woman, for a woman to fall in love with you or to like you or to genuinely love you, is to be completely as honest as you possibly can be.
Yeah.
And to and to be like like, again, it's such a like Twitter headline thing word. Communication. It
Yeah.
is, though. It's very important to be like, hey,
No, there's the
I
thing.
listen to
I will never have an awkward 4 dates because, like, on the first date, you know what I'm about.
yeah,
And if you can't handle somebody who's very much themselves on the first date, like unapologetically and hugely, you're not for me.
yeah,
And that's
that's okay.
and
You know,
I'm living a much quicker life, honey.
yeah,
You ain't.
I'm with it.
No, but it's also I like to see feminism in all forms, and love feminism. Hi, Barbie.
Hey, Barbie.
Um, but I also like to see women pamper their husbands.
Yeah,
I know that you joke about it. Don't. I like to see men being very happy about getting flowers.
okay. No,
Shut the fuck up.
I would give a man a flower. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is the quote
the
itself
man used. Yeah, I get that.
is
I
funny to
understand
me.
that. I get that. Because it's used, but it's used in the way that we
Yeah,
mentioned now. where it's
exactly.
Like, oh, duh, 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 duh.
But then
If a woman did that, they would
they'd
be
be
like,
like, gay.
"You think I'm gay?"
You think I'm gay? Like, genuinely.
No,
that
but I
kind
like
of
seeing
stuff.
like genuine, like nice men.
Yeah.
being like, oh, flowers. Thank you, honey.
Yeah.
Like, it's
Like, I love a good, like, here's a part. What both men and women want is a partnership,
yeah.
genuine partnership.
And sometimes you want to be pampered. You
Yeah.
want to be nice. You want to be baby girl
Baby girl.
or baby boy
Yes.
or baby
Baby.
or baby. But yeah, no, and it was nice to see
It
that
was
not
nice to see
take
that.
effect yet
Yeah.
on young boys.
Yeah.
It's perfectly beautiful.
It's a really genuine friendship, and it's fun. But it's also like they do lean on each other. They're like little rascals and everything. It's not just made to be like, here's
not,
this idyllic world.
It's not perfect. They call each other
That's what
the
I'm
R-star
saying.
the whole
So it's
movie.
very real, but in
these
this
two
real
boys
world,
who, like, one boy who stole and then felt guilty and tried to give it
Yeah.
back, but he did steal.
yeah,
He still had like a shitty enough home to think that that's okay.
yeah. Still feels guilty about it that he gave the money back to be
Yeah.
like, just because my father was like this doesn't mean that I have to be. But then everyone around him was like, yeah, you're never going to be anything more than
Yeah.
that. So then you're
You'll
like,
never amount to anything.
and then he's like, well, maybe I won't. And then his entire prerogative throughout the whole movie was like, I'll never get out of this town. I'll
Yeah.
never, like, because he said, like, I want to go somewhere where nobody knows me, because then nobody knows what my father was. Nobody knows what my family is.
You know what I love?
Oh,
I talk to people about how we enjoy and watch movies
yeah.
and how we get into it. Like the other day, I just gotta get it out of the way. She's my mother of the week. She was my dad's teacher at one point, and we go to like Chlad. We live at her house. Like we go visit her house. She's a very like spiritual nudist.
Love her. I don't know her, but I
Yeah,
love
like
her.
she's like her mom's 100.
Yeah. Oh
Like
my God.
her mom got to live to 100.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need her.
She
Can we be lovers?
I haven't spoke to that woman in years. She always sends me the same hippie ass birthday message. She was always like, celebrate the day about being the only person that you can be, and that's you. Like very that. And she texted me yesterday being like, hey, I'm very curious about how your life turned out. That's the way she talks.
I love her.
And it was just like I talked to her and she was like, are you doing anything creative?
Yeah.
Because she reminds me as this creative guy. And I'm like, I write poems when I'm in love, but I don't like have always inspiration. But I said, like, I do a podcast with a friend.
Mhm.
And it's like we're doing it for ourselves, but we don't want to just consume media.
Yeah.
We want to see art in everything.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. I mean, also sometimes we watch a movie and we're like, oh,
It's fucking stupid, but I love it. Yeah.
Ocean's 8. I mean, come on.
They ate.
They ate so hard. And whenever I talk to people about the two of us and our dynamic and how much we loved the movie and how we cried and crowed and watched it 16 times in theaters.
I mean, what did your mom say about me? She
Oh
needs
my
to
God.
calm down.
She said she needs to calm down, and I saw the panic in your face because I think you thought that she was like she's too much about me.
No, I thought she meant like she's too loud or something. Like she
Oh,
needs to calm.
okay.
I was like, what did
You
I
don't
do?
have my anxiety. Because if I was you and if I heard that my mom said
Uh-huh.
for me to calm down, I would instantly think like, oh, does she think I'm too obsessed with her?
Did you think I shake?
No, but she said like she will break.
She will.
She was like if that everything keeps affecting her to a point.
That's the like. I will say something. I've had a few years of my life where it was like a brick, and I was like nothing.
My thing is, I want to be real with you right now.
Be real with
My thing with some things, you're still like,
It's fair.
yeah,
you know?
like you even okay, even when you tell me about your grandma and her story,
Yeah.
you are experiencing somebody else's narrative.
Yeah.
You don't
I'm not
about
Yeah,
yourself.
I'm not talking about my grandma in a way. What my grandma did for me. I'm like
Yeah.
her life.
No, you're like whenever
is
you
what
talk, you do
gets
talk
to
about
me.
other people. Like, oh my god, we have this beautiful thing, and you
Yeah.
know, I used to lean on her breasts, and they were beautiful. They were
Yes,
magnificent.
that's my
They were
great
glorious. No, that was her great grandma. I remember. I was about to say great.
Okay.
Yes. And then you have these like nice ones, but then like something happens to you, like for instance the situation with Amal and shit like that, and you never like you didn't cry about that once to me, you know,
Yeah.
shit like that where it's like I don't like
My life is not that important to me.
yeah
It's
yeah
a
yeah. Me and
weird-
Amela are your friends, and we're like
I don't know her.
not just that, but it's also like the only reason we are friends is because we're forcing ourselves onto you. We do. I can't comment on your friendship with Amela. I know that
But
the
it
two
is
of us.
very much that of like you come to me kind of, and
Yeah.
it makes me feel.
We do
When
have
I
a-
say that, it sounds very selfish. Maybe it is. If it bothers you, please share.
I leave now.
Really. But it's a thing for me of like I don't put in effort. I'm genuinely.
It doesn't bother me, but that's what I mean with you're a breaker.
Yeah.
You will not pursue.
I
You
won't.
have that friend from work that you talk about, the male guy. You talk about him all the time. You never were like Hamnakov.
Yeah. I don't, and I
Never.
don't know
Like
why.
that's the thing. You don't put in the effort yourself. And
Yeah.
at some points, I'm like, is it about you being hurt? Like afraid to be hurt? Is it about like, do you not care about yourself? Like,
I think it's genuinely mostly. I think you hit the nail on the head. It's a thing of I don't think my life is important. Like
yeah, there's
important
no
to me.
not being like I'm gonna kill myself.
No, it's just such a like I don't. What's the point of it?
Yeah.
In a way of like, because I mean, but,
Why should I pursue something that makes me happy?
yeah, fully. I don't, and I know again. Another thing that I thought about like lately, it's like my love language, lore.
Oh, you
is-
don't do it at all.
I don't do it at all, but what I did realize is what I love, what genuinely makes me happy is like gift giving. I love giving, and I don't do it. Why don't
Yeah.
I? It seems like such a like
It's weird because I think it's my third one, and I do it all the time.
yeah, and you do, but it's such a like
Actually, it's my first one. I'm being funny.
I love doing it when it happens.
Yeah.
I love buying gifts.
What's my problem with us?
Just don't do it because I feel like I just like don't want me to be happy. Like what?
You know what's my problem with us? Christmas and birthdays come around, and it's like,
What?
you know, we've been you.
But yeah,
I get that, and that's what I mean with you.
Yeah.
It's like, am I even your friend? But the thing is, we do have a genuine, nice
Yeah.
friendship that is, you know. But I know that I know. And
I feel
don't
fulfilled
be
by
offended.
this.
Don't be offended. But it's mostly me. Like it's mostly me reaching out.
Yeah,
I'm not
it
saying
is.
like it's you shutting the fuck up and me
Yeah.
being like, see, Salma, we're friends.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that more. But firstly, Nadim, Amra, Annie, that's friend. She's okay. In
Good.
case anyone's wondering
Uh-huh.
if Annie's okay. It's a thing of I keep saying how we like to find art and everything. We'll not, you know, overdo it. We're not gonna say we're not gonna say that.
It
Yeah,
just makes me feel things.
Lou really speaks.
Well, I'm just saying that's the funniest scene of any.
No, but
movie
that's like it's comedy, and
Comedy.
we're like, yeah, it's funny.
It's
It's
the
the
funniest thing
funniest
that
thing of all
happened.
time, and it's. But for you, it's flames on the side of my face, and I get it. There's a reason why
It's
it's
that,
still. Why it's the
right
most-
under it.
oh my god! Oh my god! You're right.
Like, oh my god, right.
And people always go like they always say this about the two of us. It's like you really enjoy media.
We really do.
You really enjoy media. We really do, but it's also like we're talking about this movie. We talk shit about that movie. The mom looked away and she was like, "Oh, um, what's the word? The horrific thing they did mostly to women back in the day. What's the word?
Lobotomy.
Lobotomy. I almost said laryngoplasty.
She just had like a blank facial expression of like staring
15
down.
minutes of
Lobotomy.
she said lobotomy and she was like, oh, did she actually? I'm gonna feel so shitty if she did. It's a very important scene of setting up that his brother died and then his parents don't care about him. For those 15 minutes, I was like, and my mother got a lobotomy, and people who make jokes about that feel really badly about it when they realize it. And that it's like, but we're also like gonna be like,
And we just like moving into like her mom was never the same after the eclipse.
and then it cuts to his brother being this nicest brother of all time, and I'm like, and he died the next day. But we will talk about it now, being like, and that scene was so
So important. But yeah,
because we get it,
We
but
get
also
it.
like we take the piss out of it.
and we do. But it's the fun of life.
It's
You
the
know.
fun of life. It's also we'll watch it 16 times.
Yeah. That's great.
I want to watch Thelma and Louise. I haven't in a while. You mentioned her today, and I was like, oh, Thelma and Louise. Also, we watched We for Vendetta last week. Tell me
Yeah.
quickly how you feel about that movie.
It's great.
I love it.
It's very like boyish in a way that
it's-
not in a way that I wouldn't like it.
And it's also not subtle and not that
Yeah,
deep.
it's
It's like
just-
I told you it's a teenage boy's first talk.
yeah, and it's very like somebody should do it in America right now. Sure,
I think America.
has a problem.
That's why we're friends. So yeah, my mother of the week is Annie. I was glad to see her, and she has this like grapefruit tree. Is it grapefruit? Pomegranate tree.
Mhm.
You will love this so much.
Yeah.
Something happened in her basement for the tree to start growing.
Oh.
So she has it's a house here with like a thing here, and then there's like and there's a basement here, and then she has like a patio balcony here.
Mhm.
She cut a hole in the basement so the tree can grow out
Oh, that's
into
so
the patio.
fun. God, I love her.
I know
Is
it's
she
the
married?
best. I don't know. She had a guy recently. And he was very like flowy. I love that guy, by the way.
I want.
I don't know if they're still.
I would like to pursue a romantic relationship with her. Is why I'm asking.
I don't know if they're still dating, but he was like. By the way, she was so done with me as a kid because she was so like because she's used to like a private own life.
Yeah.
And then the fucking biggest talking kid of all time. Hello. Oh my god, I need to shit so bad right now.
I need to pee so bad right now. Okay, she's your mother of the week.
No, I have to say it. She has that tree, and it's such an important thing in her. Like, I named that tree Francesca, and to this day, she's like, "That's Francesca."
That's so
That's
cute.
adorable.
I know.
Yeah. Anyways, talk about mother.
Okay, my mother of the week is my grandmother. I don't know if I've ever. I think I've had her as my mother of the week once, but it doesn't
You had
matter.
your great grandmother as.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
the one that danced when they shot the floor.
Yeah, my grandmother, because I for the first time in my life, I've had this with so many other women in my life, but with her for the first time, I was like, my Shayla. Like I had this woman
Just
lived
do
a
it.
life. Go, but then I'll pee in the. I don't know. Okay, so my great grandmother. I have had the most sympathy. I've never had that much sympathy. Like I've never felt that connected to a person before, and in a way of like. He came back, said, "Never mind, I farted."
I don't want to be here for the end.
Yeah,
But do hurry it up because I will be.
Okay, I was so like because she just randomly will say things like so like. We're talking about, I don't know, we're making sarma, and then I'm like, oh, I want to play music, and I play her like a song that I knew she loved when I was a kid, and then she was like, oh, that played for New Year's Eve once when I
Was with a guy.
was with the guy, and like, I know like that's the one, like my grandfather died when my dad was very young, so then she got together with this guy, and I'm like, I knew him, I called him like Dida Titsa, because he kept humming to me whenever we would talk, I don't know. And he loved me, and it was like I know you.
I love kids. Are you also on? Okay. I love kids' nicknames for people. We had a girl. To this day, we call her Kiki. Her name is not Christina. She just gave her. She just
Give
gave us
Christina
Kiki's.
vibes.
No. She
Oh,
gave us
Kiki
Kiki.
Bombona.
Kiki Momona.
Mm,
To this day, Kiki.
yeah,
That's
Kiki.
Kiki.
And then just says it, and I'm like,
I
you
just
should.
imagine because I don't remember. I don't remember her ever giving us Kiki.
Mhm.
So I'm like, maybe I was such a kid that I was like, she gave us Kiki once, and I saw her, and I barely knew 4 words, and I was like, Kiki,
Kiki, give me.
Kiki.
But yeah, it was that, and then just someone who has lived a life in a way of like, I've sacrificed everything I've ever had in my life for my kids, and sometimes she's a little bit mean and she's a little bit grumpy and all these things, but it's like you deserve to be because of the life that you lived. Sure.
She's saying this because I don't like that.
You don't like her, and I get it because you were there for a very bad moment of
It
hers.
was so weird.
It was, but I know how much she gave up, and I really do. I come from a line of very strong women on my dad's side. My mom's side is a bit alcoholic,
But that's so weird
right?
because usually the dad side is the shitty one.
Yeah.
And also like I love the story of your grandma, and I do
Mhm.
like all of that. I'm not saying this because
Right.
I hear your grandma, but also she did raise two her
She
kids.
did.
And it's
She
it's a
did.
thing of like they're strong and
But
everything.
because she babied them. That's the thing. You
But
know?
it's like you had all that, but
Yeah, you turned them into these like incapable shitheads because
Yeah.
but it was always with good intent of like I want to do good for my kids, and that was always her thing. So, and she just it feels like she wasted her life, and I just want her to be like, can you just relax and live a life at least a little bit?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to, and it's sad. Anyway,
and it also ruins her kids, but
hey, I love her.
it's weirdly beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway,
Anywho's
bye.
boy.